Jeez, that's not light, man. Okay, we'll take the light. You can't really see me, can you? That is really unclear. I don't know what I can do about it. As long as you can hear me. See if I move over here. No, that doesn't work either. All right, you can't really see me, can you? Can't see my fresh trim as well. That's a shame, eh? Hey, Maverick, how you doing? Hello, Revelation chapter 18. Study Rothschild, Code of Demonic Arms. Okay, that sounds very interesting. That sounds very interesting indeed. You know what? Let me go get a lamp. It might actually make the lighting better. One moment. Get a trusty lamp here. See if it makes any difference. No, that's not done anything whatsoever. Aye. Don't worry, I'll get this sorted. I always do. Ah, there we go. There we go. Okay, screw it. I tried. It's as good as it gets. My phone will not stop going off. All right. Peace, Addy. Let there be light. Hey, Adam Lastman. All right. Listen, I'm just going to show you just how synced up pro sports are here. I don't have any blinds, bro. I need to buy some. I don't have any blinds. Yeah, there's not much I can do. I'll keep playing around because I'll be here a few hours today. See if this makes any difference if I close this. Still light. Still not really done anything. If I turn it this way. There you go. See what I mean, guys? He never gives up. I've turned it that way. Let me get a comfy chair now. This is a joke, isn't it? Wow. Ah, okay. That's way clearer. 14 in the live, 3 likes. That's when Kobe Bryant retired. Okay, so yeah, this is way better now. Got a fresh trim, guys. Kept the beard like I promised. So I've got to discuss quite a few things here. I'll respond to all my messages on my phone later. All right. You look like Southgate. Come on, man. You got that obsession with me looking like him. He can't grow a beard like this. Plus, Southgate's nose is like enormous. But yeah, there's definitely a resemblance. But I'm definitely more attractive than Southgate. Right. Nadal born same day as game 1, Celtics versus the Warriors. Yep, June the 3rd. I'll discuss that date today. Hello, Anfield Road End. How you doing? How you doing? So I'm going to focus on the Nadal and Real Madrid connections to show you blatantly how sports are synced up. Blatantly, which I've been saying for 2 years. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about my new journey, and then I'll just respond to some of your comments. So, yeah, plus I can take penalties. That penalty by Southgate in 96 was just absolutely horrific, that any international footballer can't score a penalty or at least have a decent strike on it. By the way, this made me giggle because I really do think he's an awful footballer. I don't care what you say or what mind control you're under. I saw yesterday that Saka, who I call a sack of shit, who runs like a female because he is a female, just like Sterling. He was given the Player of the Year award for Arsenal. So he misses that decisive penalty. in the Euro 2020 final, which he had no right taking because it's all rigged, when he was 19, of course. And that final had so much to do with 19. That's why number 19, Bonucci, scored after 67 minutes, 67 and 19th prime, all that good stuff. And he gets the player of the year. So after that ritual of missing the penalty, he gets player of the year for Arsenal, one of the biggest clubs in England. How convenient, hey? Saka, you little female, you little deceiver, you little liar, probably a better footballer than you. And I believe that hand on my heart, that probably have more talent than you, Saka. But people go, oh no, what are you talking about? He's so good. Is he? Is he good? Or have you just been brainwashed to believe that he's good because he wins bullshit awards that are rigged? Telling you. All right. Who's Kenny Cunningham? Is that who I look like? Guys, I'm getting all sorts of lookalikes, but let me check who Kenny Cunningham is. Some of them I get amazing ones, like good, really, really good looking, and then somebody calls me Southgate. All right, Kenny Cunningham. All right, I'll kind of take this. Played for Ireland. I'll kind of take Kenny Cunningham. Was he at Wimbledon? Oh, I'm sure he was at Wimbledon. Maybe Birmingham. No, he was definitely at Wimbledon. Kenny Cunningham. Centre half, yeah? Right before your eyes. I'm doing well, mate. I'm doing well. I think I've got a chest infection, though, which is not ideal. But I'm fine. I think the world is crazy, corrupt, etc. But I really find it hard to believe these players are females. Like, is Roy Keane a female? Yes. When you study what they pump into these people, you will understand. And when you start really breaking down demonic entities and that a lot of these players become possessed, then it doesn't matter what their gender is. Okay? They get closer to Satan because of the Baphomet connection, having both genitalia, or being born with one and then changing it. So I get what you're saying. It's hard to process. People go, there's no way like Thierry Henry could be a female, or Mbappe. They're so fast. It's like, you don't know. Well, I don't 100% know, but I do believe that they're demonically possessed. So it really doesn't matter. And I do believe that nearly every star is inverted. I believe all the royal family are inverted. I really do. I'll do my video today if I get a chance. I've got a friend coming around tonight. I've got, oh, wow. Okay. Wow, 31 in the live, 9 likes. Brady won Super Bowl 55, 31-9, and then retired 319 days before the Pope's birthday. And Derek Chauvin was born 319, who supposedly killed Floyd. Let me tell you about my new adventure before I go into... well, Neil, if you believe the royal family, then why can't it be footballers? If Prince William was born a female, who's like, I don't know, 6'4", whatever he is, why can't these footballers like Beckham be born female? Okay? You'll be shocked. Even the likes of LeBron is a female. But it's hard to process, isn't it, until you truly become awakened to it all. Remember, there's still people out there, mate, that believe pro sports are not rigged in any manner. They tell me that. There's no way that they're rigged. There's no way that they worship Satan. And I just prove day after day after day that they are rigged. All right, I'll tell you my new journey before I get into the code. And this is something that's been in the back of my mind for a while now, mainly because of other people. So a lot of people said, with your knowledge illusion, you should be doing more with it. And then they started saying I should be a life coach. And I thought that was very cheesy. I didn't like the idea of being somebody's life coach. Thought it was very new age, cheesy, Hollywood-esque. So I said, no, I'm good. And then people were messaging me on Patreon, Twitter. People got hold of my number somehow, asking me to do it. Okay, can I pay you this amount of money to sit down and talk to you? At the time, I didn't feel like it was warranted. I didn't feel like I deserved people to give me money to talk to me. So time after time after time after time, I was calling people, and there might be some of you in the chat, for 2 hours to give you life advice. to tell you how to code, to make you feel better about yourself. I was doing it for free because I just felt it was the right thing to do. But I was up last night and I was thinking, Adam, like, you have earned the right to help people in their life and get rewarded for it financially. So I'm doing my first, what would you even call it? Life coach seminar? Or I don't even know what you'd call it today with an Australian guy. Going to pay me to basically make him feel better about himself. He says he's depressed, he's fed up, he's unmotivated, but when he watches my lives, it gives him energy. So he wants me to inspire him to be more positive in his outlook on life. And that's basically it. And then I was making a list last night. I put it on my Patreon, and I was worried that people on my Patreon might think this guy's just arrogant. Wow, how many compliments does he want to give himself? But I think everything I wrote about myself is legit. And it literally sounds like I'm trying to promote myself for a job. But sometimes for me, typing it makes me think clearer. So I said this, I'll only do this for 10 minutes, then I'll go through the stuff I was really planning on doing. Said, for a few months, I felt a strong desire to become a life path coach. And that is mainly because multiple people have suggested it to me. And also I have been offered good money to do it, but I kept refusing. However, I really feel like I have all the tools to be able to do it now and genuinely help to change people's lives. I'll do my first session tomorrow. It'll be a 1 hour Zoom call with an Australian. Good day, mate. I love the Australian accent. He said he just wants to become a more positive person as he's suffering from depression. He basically wants guidance on how to change his mentality. And I said, here's some reasons why I believe it may be my calling. And I think it could be. Like gematria was perhaps my calling. I didn't go looking for it. I didn't go looking to be a life coach. People keep offering me. It's like the universe is saying, do it. I've taught and coached my whole entire adulthood. So that's a good start. I know how to teach. I know how to coach. I know how to motivate. I have the gift for doing that. I've acquired so much knowledge that I believe can help others grow. Even like 3 or 4 months ago, I didn't think my knowledge was high enough to be able to warrant people sitting down and talking to me for my advice. But I feel like now you could ask me anything and I'll have an answer, and a good one. I'm personable, friendly, and helpful. I truly care about people, really care about people since I was a little kid. I have a background in nutrition and personal training for those people that want to lose weight or change the diet or even do exercise with me during the call, whatever they want to do. I can help people make sense of their lives using gematria and numerology. I've decoded people's lives. I've told you 2 people and they said it was incredible. I could even do that. I listen to people with curiosity. I actually care. As you know, I respond to all your comments. Hopefully I can make people laugh, uplift their spirits. And then I said, finally, I believe I can help people increase their levels of consciousness, which is priceless. And then I said, we all experience different emotions daily. That's just part of life. But far too many people are living in fear, too often experiencing shame, guilt, and sadness. That's Satan's tricks. He wants you to feel guilty, sad, ashamed. He wants you to live in fear. He wants you to be busy all the time. And there's nothing wrong being busy if it's doing things that are productive and helping people and helping you grow and other people. But being busy, doing something that you really dislike, that's not a way to live. I want to help people ascend and begin to feel joy, love, hope, and enlightenment. That's what I want. And I'm going to do it. I don't care if I do 1 of these calls a month, 400, whatever it is. I'm going to do it because I've been called to do it. We'll see how it goes today. I'll let you all know. I've got a feeling it's going to go really well. So I wanted to share that with you. I got some amazing comments from like T. Shaw, Joey. I'm not going to read all the compliments that they gave me. I'm not doing that. This is enough of an ego boost reading this out. So the only reason I'm telling you all of this is because I kind of share everything with you. I'm an open book. I really am an open book with you. So wish me luck on it. Let's see how it goes. I got a feeling Ed Sheeran is related to Harry the Red Devil. Very well could be. I have a feeling in my soul David Beckham's royal bloodline. I think he's royal bloodline Beckham. I wonder, and Kane. I feel like Harry Kane is also. Roy Keane is well known in Cork in Ireland. He goes to local sports games and is known in the community. Okay. I'm not saying that these people can't interact with regular people. I think they're deceivers and they're liars and they're inverted and they're satanic. And I think Roy Keane was really overrated as a footballer. Really overrated. But of course, he had a big mouth. He could win a few tackles. But was he really that good, Roy Keane? I was a huge United fan. I never massively rated Roy Keane. Like when I looked at Patrick Vieira, I was like, oh my goodness, I wouldn't want to play against him. That guy's a monster. He's fast, he's strong, he's got a great touch, he can ping a ball. Vieira, when I saw Roy Keane play, it was basically your Nicky Butt, your bang average centre midfielder. Got the ball, simple passes, scored the odd goal. I never really rated Roy Keane, guys. To be honest, just point people to heaven. You know how I do my live streams? How I just go off on one. That's what I'm gonna do with this person. I'm gonna just say, "Hey, how's it going? How can I help you?" And then whatever they say, I'm gonna go with it. I'm not gonna have like your typical psychologist or this, that, and the other, where they ask the same freaking questions because they've been programmed. I'll feel the energy of the person. I'll see how it goes. And why not do this? Why not? I get loads of offers to do it. There was a while ago I put on my Patreon, so I set up a group call for all of us. And you pay a small fee and we just talk. 30 odd people said yes, and I haven't done that yet. I didn't set it up, but I think that would be really good. What if we're all inverts? I don't think so. I think being inverted is not something that everybody does. I think it's the people on the world stage who are in high profile positions of influence that are inverted. What a coincidence, I'm eating a prawn sandwich and Roy Keane is mentioned in the chat. Oh my goodness. Wow. Roy Keane was just an actor. He was a phenomenal actor. The whole incident where Shearer went to punch him, the whole rival with Vieira, what he did in the World Cup with Ireland, his whole missing the Champions League final, and he was the hero against Juventus in the semi. He's a great actor. That's why they've put Roy Keane on TV. That's why he is a pundit, because he's a very good actor, Roy Keane. He plays the role of the bad guy, the I don't give a fuck guy, better than most people. There's a reason I've told you Vinnie Jones was my coach at Hollywood before I had my awakening. I had no idea. It was like amazing playing for him. Vinnie Jones went from being a pro footballer to a Hollywood actor. There's not much difference between the two. They're on TV, they're performing. These pro athletes and actors, they go hand in hand. Okay, that's why they do these celebrity matches at like Old Trafford, where they've got all the celebrities playing together against each other. They tell you, they softly disclose. These celebrities are all on the same team, and it's Team Satan. That's the reality. It's not arrogant, it's true. I'm bloody good at my job and tell people. Brilliant, Joey. I say this. If you can back up what you're saying, it's fine. If you're that person who says you're good at everything and you're this and you're that, but you're not, keep your mouth shut. You've got to have belief in yourself, though. I know what I'm good at. I know what I'm not good at. I know what I'm great at. And I'm great at inspiring people since I was a kid. Sounds good, Adam, but the ladies want to know if you'll take your shirt off during the workouts. Yeah? Yeah? I'll go Magic Mike on you. Although Magic Mike is played by a guy who doesn't even have a penis. What's his name? I forgot his name or her name. Shannon Tatum. Like, are these names even real? Who's called Shannon? Who's called Shanning? Is there anyone else in the world called Shanning? Are these real names? Yeah, I'll take my shirt off for you, but not today. Although I've already had a workout today. Yeah, I'll do that for you. I always thought Beckham part of the royal family. Nice. Yeah, I really believe it. I really believe he is. And Ed Sheeran, maybe. It's bloodline, guys. So much of it's bloodline. What feast is the illusion having today? Oh, my brother's in the live. Absolutely love Tom to bits. Wow, what a great question, TL. It's early doors now. It's about 9:35. All I've had today is a smoothie. Ooh, maybe sushi. Maybe sushi. Maybe fajitas. I'm not having an omelette today, which is unlike me. I usually have an omelette every day. My mate's coming round tonight. My mate Andy's coming round, so I have a few cold ones with him in my apartment. Maybe get a pizza or something. I don't know. But what's TL doing right now? What's he been munching on? My brother's a really good cook. Makes a mean bolognese and curry. And he's really into what I do. And he's very good at seeing through bullshit as well. Very good at it. I'm a grandma not working. I can help with my family. Good. Just put others before yourself. And of course, you need to be rewarded in a sense financially for it. You can't just go your whole life helping everybody else in this beast system without being paid for it. But yeah, there's always ways you can help people. There's always ways you can help people. And it feels good, doesn't it? It's a win-win when you help somebody. Look at The Rock's career. I might decode Dwayne Johnson, who doesn't have a Johnson, a bit like Boris and Adam Johnson. What about Babe Ruth? Okay. Babe Ruth's name, who was a famous baseball player. Just pure mockery. Wait, somebody's banging on my wall. I don't know if they're having a go at me. Hopefully they're hammering something. So you've got Babe Ruth Herman. Babe, like I said, I called my wife Babe. Ruth is a female name. And Herman, like Pee Wee Herman, like Herman. I've told you these people mock us with the names. They're made up names. The Rock is definitely FTM. And look at the size of him. Excess synthetic test. Look at the size of Dwayne Johnson, and it's a female. All right. Anyone who's heavily pushed, anyone at the top of Hollywood is the opposite sex. I wonder how long. Guys, this is the first time I've had an interruption during my life from a neighbor. I don't know if they're banging at me. Maybe they're having sex. They could be having sex. Hopefully the guy doesn't perform very well. And it's over soon. But I'm going to focus. I did watch Spiritverse vids, and to be honest with you, mate, it really inspired me to do this life coaching. I do agree with him that there's different levels of consciousness. And you can work your way up, and then he tells you ways that you can do it. I watch his videos to inspire me to do what I do. So thank you. Thank you, Lost Villain. I'm a big fan. I only watched 2 of them. But, oh, wow. 41 in the live, 13 likes. Kobe dead at 41. His daughter at 13. 41 the 13th prime. They never died, though, did they? They never died. Celebrities infiltrate our lives. Sometimes you know them before they're famous, even though they were just deceiving us the whole time. Check this out. Check this out, all right? Will Young won Pop Idol. Okay? If you don't know what Pop Idol is, it's basically X Factor. It's a talent show for singers. 2 years before he won Pop Idol, he met Simon Cowell. Okay? He was on a TV show auditioning to get in a boy band. Will Young, 2 years before he won Pop Idol. And it's so funny when Will came on the show, it's like, so what's your name, sir? If I was Will, I'd say, mate, I auditioned a few years for you and you put me in a boy band. Simon Cowell put Will Young in a boy band with that Lee Rigby from Blue, who's a female, blatantly the guy who can't breathe easy. The highest note, the guy from Blue. You might have never heard of that band. So Will Young was in a band with Lee Rigby. And is it Lee Rigby? Is that his name? The lead singer of Blue? 2 years before Will Young won Pop Idol. And then you have Simon Cowell saying, so what's your name? He already knew him. Everyone who wins these talent shows is a Mason. They all know each other. It's all pre-planned. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Will Young or Susan Boyle or Leona Lewis or the members of One Direction. It's all a scam. And then I found another 10 from back in the day, another 10. It was 10p to vote for who you wanted to win Pop Idol. 10p for your Satan. And then they turned it into X Factor. X is 10 in Roman numerals. Conor McGregor, I do get called Conor McGregor probably more than any celebrity lookalike. They call me Conor, especially when I take my shirt off. McGregor, wow. Conor McGregor. Gary Lineker, definitely a female. Gary Lineker. Con artist. Conor McGregor. Little Irish Jesuit. Lineker. Yeah, my brother hates Gary Lineker. And who else does he want me? My brother wants me to do a video about Jamie Oliver. I sent him a photo of Jamie Oliver with a scotched egg covering his eye. He's just got a scotched egg here. Nothing satanic about that whatsoever. Everybody puts a scotched egg covering their eye and then throws up the 6, don't they? Conor McGregor is a basic Irish name. Yeah, I guess it is. Okay, it wasn't Lee. Lee Rigby was the guy who got his head chopped off. Let me have a look at Blue lead singer. It was Lee. It was definitely Lee. Maybe it wasn't Rigby. Lee Ryan. Lee Rigby. Lee Ryan was the lead singer of Blue. And this guy got selected to be in a boy band with Will Young 2 years before Will Young became famous and before Blue became famous. And I've just seen this Lee Ryan was born 617, which is the 113th prime. And that's when coronavirus was declared a global pandemic. He's born 617. He's an actor, singer-songwriter and actor. The key word with all these people is actor. They are actors on the world stage, deceiving us. Gareth Gates, 2 Gs for your 77. Yeah, he came second. Gareth Gates grew up 15 minutes away from me in Bradford. I told you, I've been out with his sister. And I don't know what Gareth Gates is doing now. He got into like performing on stage, like pantomimes and stuff. But I think my mum had a crush on Gareth Gates. She had a crush on Gareth Gates. She definitely had his album. Thank you, PMC. I'm happy with my apartment. I'm going to start investing in it soon. Yeah, but by the way, going back to Lee Rigby, do you really believe that he got beheaded at Woolwich? Do you really think that happened? Did it fuck? Absolute nonsense. Lee Ryan, double male name code, usually FTM. Brilliant call. Can we think of any others, guys? That where they have, like Lee Ryan, it's a double male name. Can you think of any more where they really have to mock us? So Lee Ryan, I want to think of at least 2 more. Have a think, guys. Gareth Gates, like gay. That's pretty funny. Lee Ryan was born and raised in my town. Nobody knows him. Very strange, these people. David James, excellent. This is fun. I love doing these little things. I haven't even talked about Nadal and Real Madrid connection yet. David James, Cliff Richard, Elton John, Rod Stewart. Oh, I'm doing a post, mate. I'm stealing you. This God is One is so good. It's like it leaves these comments, or she. Is it he or she, God is One? Because sometimes people have a go at me. I say, good job, mate. They go, I'm a woman or whatever. Oh, I go like, cheers, lad. Double male names. Wow, thank you. Just learn something new every day, man. Double male names. Lee Ryan. I'm going to type this up for my patrons. Lee Ryan. Cliff Richard. Double male name. Elton John. Rod Stewart. David James. I'm gonna keep going. Tommy Lee. Got Tommy Lee Jones. Tommy Lee. Jesse James. Jesse James. Jesse James. Any more in the chat? Michael Jackson. I don't know. I guess you've got your Jack. You got your Jack in Jackson, but I'm not going to have Michael Jackson. Bill Clinton. Clint. Okay, I get where you're going with it because of the Clint. I want it to be clean. John Wayne is clean. Boom. John Wayne. That guys, I can't believe there's just inverts all over the show. Hank Aaron. Yep. Why the Braves won the World Series last year. Wow. Andy Peters. Is that a guy from Blue Peter? Blatant FTM, Andy Peters. Blatant. Bob Marley. I don't know if anyone's called Marley. Kirk Cameron. Wow, guys, this is good work. I think I've got enough here to prove my point. Neville, yeah. What a joke, eh? Sean Michael Scott. Wow. Wow, yeah. Great work here, guys. I'm impressed by that. That's the first thing. Sean Michael Scott. Wow. That's the guy from, isn't it William? I think it's Sean William Scott, the guy from American Pie. It's Sean William Scott. It works, though. From American Pie. George Michael. George Michael. Wow. Maybe Shawn Michaels, but no, I'm going to go George Michael's a peach. Great work. George Michael. Every day just learn something new, man. Jamie Oliver, the blatant invert. Tom, what a shout. Jamie Oliver. So 100% FTM. So like blatant. Wow. It's funny Gordon Ramsay's got the Ram in his name. Oliver Stone. Bo was just talking about him. Oh my goodness, yeah. Matt Lucas. That fat little twat from Little Britain. Blatant invert. Same with David Williams. I'll take David Williams. I'll take that. You kind of got William and David. David, no Williams. David Williams and Matt Lucas from, what was that bullshit show? Little Britain. George Lucas. Male names. David. Is it Wally? Oh, it's Williams, isn't it? I think it's Williams. I may have to delete this one. I think it's Williams. Yeah, I've got to get rid of that. I'll take George Lucas every day of the week, though. David Williams is not. I can't have that one. I'm very picky. Oh, so far, Lee Ryan, Cliff Richard, Elton John, Rod Stewart, David James, Tommy Lee, Jesse James for your double 10, John Wayne, Hank Aaron, Andy Peters, Sean William Scott, George Michael, Jamie Oliver, Matt Lucas. Wow. David Cameron. Is that the guy who directed the Titanic? David Cameron. Boom. Cameron's definitely a male name. That's why you have Cameron Diaz. Blatant bloke. Bobby Robson. Tommy Lee Jones. Ian Curtis. I'm going to take Ian Curtis. I'm going to have Ian Curtis. Wow. Oh my goodness, guys. Satanic XPM, James Cameron. Mary Kate. Yeah, with the Olsen twins, who were both boys. Mary Kate and Ashley. Ashley is a name for males and females, isn't it? Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen, the Olsen twins, who just came on the scene when they were tiny. Never had any tits between them. Blokes. Wow. Devious Dave married to Samantha Cameron. Sir Man for Cameron. Excellent stuff. Ben Davis. Yeah, but hasn't he got the... Let me check with Ben Davis. I don't think that's how you spell his name. I think it's got an E in it. So I'm not going to take that. I get where you're coming from, but I'm not going to take Ben Davis. Benjamin Thomas Davis. They said that he played like a man possessed against the Ukraine. I read it because he is possessed. Michael Douglas. Boom. Wow. Michael Douglas. Wow. We're just basically just killing these people here, guys. It's all this truth's coming out. They're going down. They're going down, man. They're going down. Wow. Reece James. Reece James. Boom. Just came to me. Reece James. Reece James. Wow. I don't care how built that woman is, Reece James. Reece James, who they're pushing to the moon and back. James Alexander. I'll take that one. Guys, I'll move off this topic soon, but this is making me excited. James Alexander. Wow. Reece James. That was a good one. Illusion. I'll take that. What else is there? I'll do two more, then I'll move on. I'll move on. There's got to be more with John. There's got to be more with John. Yeah. I'm just having a look now. It's the first time I've looked. Just want to find two more. William Henry. Who's that? I'll take this one. This is one that's just come to my head. This is blatant FTM. Piers Morgan. Boom. Piers Morgan. Again, who the heck's called Piers? Awful name. Awful name. And just one more. I'm going to see if anyone in the chat's got something. I guess I'll take this. This is one that's come to my head again. I'll take it. LeBron James. LeBron James. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, Piers Morgan is female to male. My bad. It's female to male. Okay, that was pretty fun. Billy Graham. Is he a wrestler? Micah Richards. Yeah. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan. How do we miss that one? So LeBron James, double male name. Michael Jordan, double male name. Two of the greatest to ever play the game. Told you got Venus and Serena Williams. Penis Williams. Penis Williams. Wow. Andy Carroll has got you a male and female. And he had the really long hair. Tom Brady. Yeah, I know. I've coached somebody called Brady, so I'll take Tom Brady. Craig David. Craig David. What a shout that is. We're still going, guys. I thought I was done. Craig David. Monday. Went for surgery for my penis on Tuesday. We were doing satanic rituals on Wednesday. You remember that song he brought out? Is it called 7 Days? Magic Johnson. Peter Andre. Peter Andre. Mysterious girl, I want to get close to you. Didn't he marry Jordan with the male name Jordan? Who they forced down our throat? The fake titties. What happened to Jordan? What happened to Jordan? Chris Martin, lead singer of Coldplay. Boom. Chris Madden. And it was all yellow. I drew a line. I drew a line for you. Don't he have a kid called Apple? All about Adam and Eve eating the forbidden fruit. I think he's got a kid called Apple. Who did he get with? Nicole Kidman, was it? Kidman? Oh, wow. Nicole Kidman. Wow. Because she was a boy when she was a child. Wow. Gary Barlow. Screech. Who said Screech? I decoded when he was going to die a month before he died. I called the death date. 4-4. Trevor Noah. Oh, man. This is. I can't stop at this point, can I? I could do a video about this. Trevor Noah? Or is it Gwyneth Paltrow? Okay. Gwyneth Paltrow. But it just made me think of Nicole Kidman. Wow. Okay. John Cena. The guy who does this, waving the 5, which I'm trying to figure out what it means. What's for lunch? I don't know, mate. It's not even 10 a.m. yet. It's not even 10 a.m. Daniel Craig from James Bond. Wow, God. But when will this... Okay, I think that has to be it. I think we've made our point here, guys. This is why you guys are unbelievable. Saka, a female? Yes. Why am I punching, mate? Look at the way Saka runs. Look at his mannerisms. It's a female. That's why he's been heavily rewarded. Little female. And it's all going to be revealed. Mark my words. Mark my words. The sooner you accept it, the better, is all I'm going to say to you. Anthony Joshua. All right. It's just mockery. How can Anthony Joshua be a female? Look at the size of him. It's called growth hormones. Study it. Do some research. Don't be naive. They want you to think like that. Todd Holland, Brian Cranston, chicken wings. Oh, chicken wings. Good call. What flavor, mate? Barbecue? Honey? Garlic? Yeah, Raheem Sterling. Just like Saka, the females. They all are. Steve Austin. Steve Austin, who I called out on Instagram and he responded to me because I rattled him. Justin Bieber. I don't know if anyone's called Bieber. Justine. I call Justin Bieber Justine. Barbecue. Great shout on the barbecue ribs, mate. All right. I'm going to post this. That's enough for now. I know we'll come up with many more. Yeah, Floyd Mayweather, known as Pretty Boy. Little female. There we go. Double male names. I have to emphasize these. All these, and then double male names. All these people are inverts. Baby. All these people are inverts. I don't know what my favorite here. I like my brother calling out Jamie Oliver. I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed Cliff Richard, Sean William Scott. I think my favorite that I found was probably, I seem to have liked Reece James a lot. So keep pushing him. Matt Lucas was a great shout. George Michael. Anyway, I'm going to move on. I'm going to go to my Nadal Real Madrid ritual because this code right here should wake up hundreds of people if they pay attention to what I'm saying. Saka's Botox looks like bubble butt. Botox. All right, check this out. Check this out. Nadal Real Madrid ritual. Okay, wait, my sister. I'm supposed to call her, but she didn't answer. Now she wants me to call her. Wait a second. Hey, sis, can I call you in an hour? Call you in an hour? Tomorrow, I think I'm busy. You'll be available in an hour, yeah? See what she says. I've said for so long they sync up pro sports, and this is an exceptional example. And yes, this is exceptional for the people who call me arrogant. This is undeniable. I said Nadal would win the French Open as soon as Real Madrid won the Champions League for the following reasons. Madrid won their 14th European Cup and did it in 2022. And the winning goal was scored by number 20 to get his 22nd goal of the season, your 2022. Nadal won his 14th French Open to win his 22nd Grand Slam. And like I said, Madrid won their 14th European Cup in 2022. And the winning goal was scored by number 20, who got his 22nd goal of the season. He also ended on 20 assists for you 2022. Okay, thank you, sis. Much love. I'll call you in an hour. Thank you for delaying your tea for me. I'll do it now, guys, because my sister's very important to me. Nadal in Gematria gets you 14. Rafael Nadal gets you 222. And if we're talking blatant inverts, then look no further than Rafa Nadal. Okay? Reminds me a lot of Sergio Ramos, who's also a female. The Champions League final was in France, conveniently, and Nadal attended conveniently. He's a Real Madrid fan, and shortly after he wins the French Open. And this Champions League final was in Paris, the home of the Jesuits. Nadal was born on 6/3. Of course he was. He made it to the French Open final on his birthday, 6/3, which was his 36th birthday. Paris, by the way, in Gematria gets you 63. Champions League final was Liverpool's 63rd game of the season. I know all of this because I was tracking Liverpool for 3 months. And Klopp got his 63rd loss as head coach of Liverpool. Nadal won his first 2 sets in the French Open final 6-3. He was 6-3, 6-3, 6-0. Liverpool, guys, were founded on 6-3. And Real Madrid were founded on 3-6. And Nadal just had his birthday on 6-3 to turn 36. Nadal won the French Open 8 days after Madrid won their 8th Champions League. They're now 8-8. There's a difference between the Champions League and the European Cup. Real Madrid have won 8 Champions Leagues. Prior to that, they won 6 European Cups for your 86. Just like how AC Milan finished on 86 points to win Serie A. Real Madrid finished on 86 points to win La Liga. PSG finished on 86 points to win League One. All those teams were coached by Ancelotti. Pope Francis this year turns 86. Messi's currently on 86 goals for Argentina, who plays for Paris Saint-Germain. And then a bonus for you here. Martinez, 22, scored first goal versus Italy. Excellent. Excellent stuff. Brady retired after 22 seasons and then came out of retirement all by the numbers. Bonus. He won the final 18-6 on games, Nadal. Told you it was 6-3, 6-3, 6-0. It's 18-6. Coronavirus was declared a global pandemic exactly 18 years and 6 months after 9/11. Wow. 9/11 is the 156 prime number. Rafa Nadal won the French Open on the 156th day of the year. 18-6 over 3 sets. Coronavirus declared a global pandemic exactly 18 years and 6 months after 9/11. 9/11, 156 prime. He wins 18-6 on the 156th day of the year. I am telling you, I am showing you right now that it's all synced and rigged. People will say, oh, it's so perfect. Wasn't it perfect for Nadal to be able to watch his beloved Madrid in Paris whilst he was playing in the tournament in France? Oh, that is just meant to be. It was completely planned. Okay? There's no accidents. That was planned by these sickos. So, yeah, Rafa Nadal. Remember going into 2022, Nadal had 20 Grand Slams. Djokovic had 20. And Federer had 20 for your 222 going into 2022. Order out of chaos 222. Cristiano Ronaldo is from Madeira, Ireland, and Ronaldo was in honor of Ronald Reagan. Wow. Mirror sounds like mirror. Yep, good. Can see that Gigi Abilene. There's so many GGs, like Gigi Bryant, Gigi Buffon. So many GGs. It's your double G, your GG. Like Gareth Gates, your G's in Freemasonry right in the center of the logo, your G, your giant G. Call them GG. Remember, Gianna Bryant, Gigi Bryant, was born on the anniversary of the Illuminati being founded, May the 1st. Look up the fraternity called Alpha 2 Omega. That's where you got Kenny Omega, one of the most famous wrestlers in the world. Alpha and Omega, Kenny Omega, who's a... I always thought that guy's gay. The way he acted, he was super camp, but it's for sure a woman pretending to be a man, like all these top wrestlers. Argentina, don't cry for me, Argentina, said Madonna in a movie about a bullfighter. It's no coincidence she was born 1084 days before Obama. Wow, Madonna as well, mate, sounds so much like Maradona. She sung Don't Cry for Me, Argentina, Madonna. And the most iconic person to come out of Argentina is Maradona, who was a female. All 5'5" of her. And you saw as Maradona got older that it was a woman. Looked like a dinner lady. It looked like your auntie. That's what Maradona looked like. Your auntie who lost her hair, gained a bit of weight. That's what Maradona looked like. And as they get older, I told you all the hormones wear off. They look amazing in the 20s and the 30s, even 40s. Get to around 60, they all start having plastic surgery and ruining the way they look even more. And they say, oh, that's just typical Hollywood. No, that's just typical invert behavior, who know that it's all being revealed, so like, shit, I better get surgery, and then they look horrific. Like Donatella Versace, whatever her name is. Disgraceful human beings. George Woman Bush played Charles Manson. Wow, that's very interesting. Literally everything is rigged when people think I'm crazy because I do zip codes and area codes. Who asked them to perform the first census in the Bible? Someone remind me, was it said? And why do you think LeBron James won the NBA Finals in 2016 with his hometown Cleveland that has the 216 dialing code? And he wins it in 2016 against the Warriors. Madonna looking bad. Yeah, it's Madonna. You're starting to see that it's a blatant bloke. Jennifer Aniston's looking more and more masculine every day. So is Courtney Cox. What about like Joan Rivers, who called out Michelle Obama being a bloke? But Joan Rivers is a bloke also. And if you think Joan Rivers is dead because she called out Michelle, you have no idea. Joan Rivers was a bloke. 100%. Didn't Maradona do a bunch of coke with Pablo? All I know is that supposedly Maradona went to Cuba to rehab. He went to Cuba and he has a tattoo of Fidel Castro and he looks a lot like him. They're probably related. You can get your name. No, he's called Diego Maradona. Was that really his name? Diego Maradona, then Sergio Aguero marries Maradona's daughter and has a kid called Benjamin. And then Lionel Messi is the godfather of Aguero's son. It's all a big show. They're all related. They're all related. And they all worship Satan. And they go by different names to fool you. They all go by different names. I've told you these celebrities, the pop stars, they tell you they go by different names. Lady Gaga is not a real name. Is Drake his real name? I don't know. Is Eminem his real name? No. Okay, they go by stage names. That's why Beyonce says when she's on stage, her alter ego takes over. Sasha Fierce. She said when she's on stage, it's not her performing, it's Sasha Fierce, the demon within her. Beyonce, if I were a boy. And somebody messaged me yesterday, and I was honest with them. Said, Illusion, really love your work, but are you telling me that when I was a teenager, I was jerking off to men? And I said, yes. And so was I. And so was billions of other people. So don't feel dirty for it. Accept it and move on. Most people won't accept that these people are inverts because they've jerked off over them. Oh, it was so funny yesterday. Actually, I better not say this. I'll say it. Because I know what people can do. I've told you with editing software, they can absolutely stitch me up with this next comment. But I'll say it because it's a bit of banter. I was speaking to my mate Red Pill Monkey, and I said this really loud, and I'm pretty sure my neighbor heard me. I said, yeah, I can accept it. I've jerked off over men. And I was like, oh God, I've said that way too loud. And what I meant is these celebrity A-listers like Jennifer Lopez, Jessica Alba, Kylie Minogue. I even like Pink, who's like a blatant bloke, Pink. And yeah, I had a little, I don't want to say it. All right, yeah, I jerked off to these people when I was a kid. Who cares? We all jerk off. And especially as a teenager. So nearly everyone who's like a regular lad has been played by these people. Like if I knew that Jennifer Lopez was a bloke, I wouldn't have done what I did. I wouldn't have bought a poster of J-Lo and Kylie Minogue. So it's yeah, all Victoria's Secret models. Victoria's Secret is that all the models are men. Queen Victoria. Google Queen Victoria and tell me that's not a bloke. Tucker Carlson. Gigi Abby Lynn, all supermodels. Yeah. You get these 6'6" supermodels and you tell me they're women? They're not. Did anyone else see how Anderson Cooper and Savannah Guthrie both interviewed the dad in the Uvalde shoot? And the only problem was it was two different people, which made me think of the show My Two Dads. Wow, didn't see that. But what makes me laugh is that there's a war going on, and then you get reporters just casually in the street interviewing people during a war. That always made me giggle. There's a war going on, and they're just casually talking in the middle of the war. And these American reporters, journalists are flying out to the Ukraine and allowed to get in the country or Russia just to ask people a few crisis actors a few questions. And they're doing it smiling. And there's a war going on. Come on, people. They've mocked us our whole lives. That's why I do what I do, to reveal it every single goddamn day in many ways. Boston Celtics, 86 champions. Argentina, 86 champions. Yeah. Yeah, it's worrying times now from my Warriors code. I had them plus 900. Thankfully, people got on them to win the conference. So some people, well, a few people won a lot of money on it already. And then they covered Boston. But yeah, I don't know what they're doing with that series now. Boston. Oh, my mate Jay Sol made a really, 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 really good observation. So game one of the NBA Finals was in Golden State against Boston. Boston won that game, didn't they? Which I said they would. Yesterday was an incredibly difficult game to code. The hardest by far. But the Warriors were minus 140, which is decent price for them being at home. And they got murdered, right? They got murdered. Game two, after being murdered, and there was no change to the lineups, you've just been murdered at home. But game two, they're minus 200. And they murdered Boston. Why were the team minus 140 in the first game? They get murdered. And then in the second game, after being murdered, they become minus 200. How does that make any sense? Other than the algorithm know who was winning that game. It makes no sense. Michael J. Fox is obvious FTM, yep. Doesn't even have Parkinson's disease either. Just an act for the cameras. Okay? Just an act. Watch the interviews. Somebody's done videos on it. He picks and chooses when he shakes and when he can talk and when he can't talk. Playing instruments. And then he can't, then his hands are like that. But then when he's playing an instrument, it's like, it's pure mockery. I think they get rewarded for mocking the masses. The more they mock us, the more they're rewarded. I really believe that. Men in drag, yeah. That's why all these celebrities dress up as women. to tell you, because they tell you, like, look, I'm telling you, I'm wearing makeup, I'm wearing a dress, I'm very feminine the way I'm behaving. I'm telling you right now, I'm a woman pretending to be a man here. Wish I could pick and choose when I shake. I don't think he has Parkinson's. Again, the more spiritually strong you become, your soul speaks to you. He don't have Parkinson's disease. You can't say that though, Adam. Yeah, I can. I can. It's what I believe. Robbie Williams is a breeder. Robbie Williams gives birth to children. Okay? Like Vin Diesel. From June the 3rd to August the 3rd, Tom Brady, 61 days. Boston possibly win the 18th championship. Yeah, we're finding more and more stuff for Boston now. And the Queen last seen wearing green. So annoying. Last year I said Boston Celtics were winning the NBA. Anyone in Discord can back me up. I found all these numbers for Boston Celtics last year. I was a year off. They can back me up on that. I was raving about Boston Celtics. I had all these numbers. And then the next year they get to the finals. Wow. They didn't choose it from the start. It was forced on them from day one. They choose to maintain their deceit. I don't think that all become FTM from birth. I think some change during their teens or even adulthood to get rewarded. But I think the top stars, obviously the child stars, your Olsen twins, your Justin Biebers, your Justin Timberlake, your DiCaprio, people who've come off on the stage really young, then they're inverted from birth and they didn't have a choice. Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, they didn't have a choice. And I've said multiple times, I feel sorry for them. And then they get tortured, mental, physical abuse, and then they just get trapped in the Masonic web and they can't escape it. Or the only way to escape it is death. And I think then some of them genuinely love deceiving the masses. They get pleasure out of it, whereas others do it because they have to do it. Dustin Hoffman acted as a woman in Tootsie. Hoffman, yeah. Wow. It's just Manny Pacquiao. Manny. Wow. Peace and blessings, Lost Villain. Matthew McConaughey speech, green Converse sneakers. Yeah, the green, guys. It's the pale horse. It's the fourth horse. The pale horse is green. Research it. That's why all this green's being pushed. It's the fourth horseman, which is in Revelation. That speech was so ridiculous. He couldn't stay for 5 minutes to talk to reporters. He just had to put on the show. Yep. Leonardo DiCaprio, a breeder. Yep. Just gets that massive belly out of nowhere, and people go, oh, well, he's just had a few too many beers on his yacht. No, he's a breeder. He's carrying. Yes, girls, DiCaprio's a woman. You really believe his name's Leonardo DiCaprio? You think that's his real name? They make up these names. Leo, connected to the lion. Big ritual. That's why Zlatan calls himself the lion. The fourth horse, the fourth freak. Yep. They put son, man in FTM because they can't put woman or daughter in surname like they can with MTFs. Yep. What about Son for Spurs? Who's actually someone's daughter? We'll call him Son, like Son. Just outrageous stuff, guys. Jack Nicholson. Yeah, the actor and the golfer. Wow, there's just so many. Michael Jackson. Colin Jackson. It's just crazy. Fourth Trojan horse. MK Ultra is huge. They can't have a cuckoo in the bloodline nest. Yeah, MK Ultra is huge. Mind control. Oh, he leaves Son alone. I'm sorry if you're a Spurs fan and you like Son, and I know a very talented footballer, but I think Son, the guy who does that when he scores and that, deceiving you. I don't care. And he's got that smile as well that deceives people. The Obama smile, I call it, or the Dwayne Johnson smile, the Rock.
Son has that smile. Everyone thinks Son's really nice, just like Kante, when it's the opposite. Jared Leto, Joaquin, etc. Jokers are here. Yep. I always thought MK Ultra is TV. Possibly. It puts people under spells. Television. I think it's deeper. They gave them drugs like LSD, didn't they, with MK Ultra? Whereas when you're watching TV, you're not getting the LSD pumped into you. Julio Iglesias is Jack Nicholson. Wow, is that Enrique's dad who played for Real Madrid? And then Enrique becomes a top star. And who was he dating? Somebody I had a crush on, who I now know is a bloke, Anna Kournikova. Enrique Iglesias was with Anna Kournikova. I remember I used to say Anna Kournikova, I'd love to bend her over. I used to say that. I know that sounds disgusting, but it's pretty funny. Anna Kournikova, I'd love to bend her over, and now I realise that it's a bloke, just like Sharapova. Oh my God, I go Eminem, guys. My mate Greza was asking me about my apartment yesterday, and I pulled out some lyrics without meaning to. He said, "How's your apartment?" I said, "It's not luxury, but it's my sanctuary." He was like, "I like that." I'm like, "Oh my God, what a line. It's not luxury, but it's my sanctuary." Wow. Just, loved it. I had to share that with Jay So. Telling lies to your vision. Yeah, tell a vision. Tell a vision. Program new. TV program. Said all of this. Change the channel. Channel your energy. They get a cast. Casting spells on you. With their bullshit. With their propaganda. With their lies. It's a huge mind control tool. Why do you think I don't have a TV? And again, one of my best friends, Nathan, he said today, Adam, just get Netflix and I want you to watch Stranger Things and I want you to decode it all because you'll decode it so well. I watched Stranger Things a little bit before I gave up TV. It's all about energy harvesting and demons, and all the characters in that are inverted. Have you seen them get interviewed? They're all inverted. It's more clear with the guys. The main 11, the main character, looks like a beautiful woman now. But when you break down her body and her features, you really see that it's actually a man. That's why they gave her like the shaved head in that show. But that show was good, wasn't it? Stranger Things, pushing nuclear energy as well, just like Homer Simpson worked in a nuclear power plant. Something going on with that. Mandela effect changed the sun to white. Yeah, a lot of people are telling me that. Since right before coronavirus, the sun went from yellow to white. I don't know. A lot of people are saying that. I'll pay attention tonight. TV, Transvision, hardly any true gender people on there yet. If any. If any. And the top shows. But people tell me they sprinkle in regular people into these shows to confuse people. That would make actually a lot of sense. You know what I mean? What if like the top stars are inverted, who they force down your throat, but then they have regular people make it? Just a few of them, you know what I mean? Just to keep you confused. That makes a lot of sense to me. So maybe when I say all of them are inverted at the top, I talk about the top stars. Somebody's just added to the list. Miguel has just added Michael Owen to the list of double male names. Michael Owen. What a shout. Michael Owen. Little Michael Owen, number 10. Anyway, you can decode the Rangers versus Lightning game. Lightning won the last two and now away tonight, and Rangers. So I'd like Rangers to win. I will take a look. I've decoded who's going to win the Stanley Cup. It's on my Patreon. It's one of my favorite codes I've ever done. But if somehow the Lightning get there for the third time in a row, remember they won it back to back. Lightning strikes twice. Be Lightning against the Avalanche, which is a weather ritual. Lightning and Avalanche. But I'll take a look at this game. Judy Garland said in the 30s, child actors were given uppers and downers. Wow. Hey, Soul of Cinder, I'm all good, mate. Pretty busy. I'm gonna call my sister soon. So Michael Owen's daughter is on Love Island. Yeah, somebody told me that. Even the people, guys, on your Big Brothers and stuff like that get chosen, they're pushing agendas. And there'll be many inverts there. It's just now they're going to put inverts on and tell you. They'll be honest with you. Because they can now. 56 Super Bowl, Chris Paul, born 5'6", nicknamed the point guard, born 8'11", 4 days after Jordan, also referred to Black Jesus. Not by me, though. Wow. He also called Michael Jordan the Black Cat, and he played for Washington, which are now the Wizards. Magic connected to Black Cat. He had so many nicknames, Michael Jordan. The GOAT, the Black Cat. What else did they call Jordan? He had so many names. Honesty is good. Yeah, honesty is very good. Very good. Transmissible diseases. There's so many transmissible. Yeah, transatlantic, trans world sport, transgender. The prefix trans is very interesting. Does trans mean global? Trans. What exactly does it mean? It's got to mean global, no? Across. Trans means across. Trans world sport with the Williams brothers is just a joke. I tell you, watch that show. Every one of them transsexual, transgender. So transgender is where you change your gender. Transsexual is where you dressed up as the other gender. Is that the difference? Transplant, transform, the Transformers. Megan Fox starred in the Transformers, openly admitted that she's a man, and she starred in the Transformers. Transmit, transport, transaction. Wow. Did you move house? Yep. Well, apartment. I'm very happy here. Still got all this old school like mirrors and artwork. This is not even mine. Look how my glass is shining, man. Beautiful. Look at that. Wow. Trans World Sport, yeah, it's so in your face. I'll research that. I'll do a video on Trans World Sport. I'll break down everyone who's been. Athletes who have been on Trans World Sports. I'm going to tell you all these people are inverts. Well, it's got FTM athletes, notable ones. Kai Alams, this is people I've never heard of. Shula Baylor, Mark Beggs, Harrison Brown, Willie. Guys, there's an FTM athlete called Willie De Bruyne. Willie. And then De Bruyne, like Kevin, who's blatantly a female. Wow. Wow. Somebody called Willie De Bruyne. All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look who starred on it. Straight away, the image is showing Mike Tyson, the baddest man in the world, female. All right, Tiger Woods was 14 when he went on it. Usain Bolt, Venus Williams, and Serena. Wow, the guy behind the show, Mark McCormack, for your double M for your 33. Mark McCormack. Wow, running time 49 minutes for Revelation. 49 minutes. The original release was 35 years ago on Channel 4 for your 4. Wow, the logo's hilarious. Wow, that is so satanic, the logo. I can't show you. Roger Federer was also on Trans World Sports. Why do they get these people 11 years old, 14? They know what's going to happen with these kids, that they're going to become stars. Why was Tiger Woods given the name Tiger at like 3 years old? Why the fuck was he playing golf at 3? Chosen. That's why they call themselves the chosen ones. Like LeBron says, I'm the chosen one. Trans World Sport, baby. Your TWS for your 3-worded abbreviation. I wonder who's behind it. The Masons. All those people I just said. Mike Tyson, Tiger Woods, Venus Williams, Serena Williams, Federer. They were born the opposite sex. And then they get possessed by demons. And the technology helps them as well, especially in sports like golf. You just have to rehearse your swing, be a good actor, know how to be dramatic, and then the technology will do the rest for you in golf. So they do these bullshit shots that bounce off the water, boom, 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 and then go in the hole. If you really watch like the 10 greatest golf shots of all time and tell me that's genuine. Without getting all excited. Oh my God, that's so epic. These guys practice all the time, so they should be able to do that. No, what's the top 10 greatest golf shots of all time? And you'll piss yourself laughing. You'll piss yourself laughing. Antichrist 49. Joseph, thank you so much for sharing my work. I think you helped me get over 5,000. So a big thank you to you. I'm going to share some of your work on my Patreon today. Transatlantic. Yeah. Pizzagate 666. Wow. I was talking about pizza earlier. Tiger 3-2, 3 days old on the GOAT's first game, Joseph. Wow. Tiger Woods born on LeBron James' birthday as well. December the 30th. Come on, guys. Transylvania, where the cheeky girls were from. Do you remember them? We are the cheeky girls. The cheeky girls from Transylvania, blatant trans. Let me look at the image of the cheeky girls. The cheeky girls. Oh my God, just blatant men. What? Guys, oh my goodness. Save image. If you're on my Twitter, get ready for this. They're doing the Baphomet and they have no hips. Cheeky girls, cheeky twats, deceiving the masses. Oh, wow. This is insane. Wow. Guys, were they openly inverted or not? Because this is off the charts. Guys, Google the cheeky girls. Google the cheeky girls and look at them wearing pink. And they're doing this. Oh my God. No hips. Massive quads. We are the cheeky girls. I'm about to fucking hammer you, cheeky girls. Blatant blokes. Cheeky twats, man. Where are they? Cheeky girls. Boom. Blatant blokes. Blatant blokes. Cheeky girls. More like cheeky twats. Deceiving the masses. Guys, I make myself laugh. I love when I make myself laugh. P.S. Look at the Baphomet pose, baby. Look at the Baphomet pose. I'm going to put it on my Patreon. Wow. Blatant blokes, the cheeky girls. Oh, wait. No wonder they are from Transylvania. Transylvania. Wow. Why do they think they put them on the TV and promote knobheads like this? Pushing the agenda. Told you that's why Will Young won the first pop idol. Because he was gay. It's a woman. Will Young's a woman. Wow, fucking that is so funny, this. Cheeky girls. The cheeky girls are blokes. The cheeky girls. Wow. Blatant, like so blatant, this one. Fucking wow. Where is it? Cheeky girls, JPEG. Bang. Oh shit. Oh, that's annoying. I'm going to have to redo it on Twitter because I made one spelling mistake. Guys, wow. Go on my Twitter and look at this, and I want you to leave a comment. Oh, it's not loading. Okay, here we go. No wonder they are from Transylvania. How have we been deceived so long, guys? How did I not see this? I'm not saying I was attracted to the cheeky girls. I always thought they were awful. Like, had no talent. But how did we miss that? Has anybody looked at the image? Cheryl Cole's a man who married Ashley Cole. I've told you, all of them from Girls Aloud. It's no girls allowed. That's what they should have been called, no girls allowed. Because there was no girl in Girls Aloud. All men. Then they told us one of them died. That's Sarah, which I decoded. Never died. Bullshit. Guys, did anyone else look at the cheeky girls? Image. Romania, the land of the vampires. Yep. Rome. It's got Rome in it. Rome, like the Vatican. Rome mania. WrestleMania. Roman Reigns. Oh God, it just all connects. Done it. When you get good at this. Blatant males. Thank you. Did you see that though? That one that she's doing? The Baphomet? Rocky Horror Picture Show. Yeah, in your face. And guys dressing up as women. I think my brother did it, who I love to bits. He dressed as a woman just for the banter of it. I've never dressed as a woman. Never put a dress on. Never will. First time I heard about cheeky girls, they look masculine in that pic. They got no hips. They're doing the Baphomet. They have no tits. And they had no talent. And then they got a song which did well, which was shit. Really shit. Romania has the sound OM in it. Rom. What about Romelu Lukaku as well? That's got the Rom. Romelu. It's just never ending, isn't it? Oh, nice. I thought you were teasing me. I guess Barry S is kind of my profile picture. Right. Well, I've proven to you that pro sports are connected with Nadal and Real Madrid. Unbelievable connection. Told you the cheeky girls are blokes, cheeky blokes. What else have I discussed? My new journey. I'll let you know how that goes with the guy. I think I'll do at least 5 a month with different people. I think it's going to go really well for me. I think it's my calling. And if it don't work out, it is what it is. See how it goes today. I just saw the picture on Twitter. I want to gouge out my eyes. Yeah. I apologize for that if you look at that image whilst you're eating. Transylvania. Guys, I'm just really exposing these people at a high level, at a very, very high level. Gabriel Jesus, born on 4-3, signed for Man City when he was... No, let me read this again. Gabriel Jesus was born on 4-3, and when he signed for Man City, he was given the number 33 jersey. Jesus Christ was born on 4-3 and died at 33. Jesus Christ in Gematria 43. Now Gabriel Jesus is linked with a 43 million move to Chelsea, and you're telling me that it's not all by the numbers and that it's not mocking Jesus? I'm telling you it is. Why would they mock somebody that never existed? Why would they worship somebody that doesn't exist? AKA Satan. Think I've been given a fraction of a talent. Roman Abramovich, yeah, the Roman Empire collapsed. He was with them for 19 years, the 19-year moon cycles. Coronavirus declared a pandemic, global, 19 years after 9/11. COVID-19. So, of course, Roman Abramovich steps down after 19 years. Joke, man. Roman Polanski was born 1808. Wow. Bavarian Illuminati's 188. And then you got the Abramovich who's into Satanism, who hangs out with Lady Gaga. She's got Abramovich, her last name. Wow. I've just lost feeling. was about to go, but then he's just given me John Terry. John Terry to add to the double male names. Is the guys called Gerard? Like Gerard Butler? Because can we throw in Steven Gerrard? Maybe we can throw in Steven Gerrard. I'm going to call my sister. I bet. Let's see what she says. She hates. She won't want the attention. So I'll see what she says. Wait, I coach a kid called Cole. Can we throw in Joe Cole and Ashley Cole? Or am I stretching there? I've coached multiple kids called Cole. Can we have Ashley Cole and Joe Cole and Andy Cole? Hello, sis. Listen, I'm on a live stream, but I'm going to call you. I'll move off it. I know you don't want to have yourself on the live, do you?
Oh, don't put me on live looking like this.
No. They can't see you, but they can hear you. Does that bother you? Mum's been on one, and she liked it. Yeah, mum's been on it, and I always tell people about how you've always been massively open-minded and really intelligent and see through bullshit. So, do you mind people listening to this conversation or not? If not, I'll come off the live stream. I'll say sorry. I've got to go. It's fine.
Feels a bit weird since I know you've got how many people watching live right now?
Thousands. Not right now, but thousands will watch. We won't say anything bad. We just don't have to say anything bad. But like, guys, I'm speaking to my sister. I'll try and do both. They're all saying hi to you.
Hi.
So my sister, guys, she's born April the 20th. I'm not going to say what year, but 6 days after my birthday. And she is one of the smartest people I know, one of the funniest, and definitely one of the most generous. Like when I was a kid, she would always look after me. She'd always throw me like £2 or £5 and stuff, which was a lot back then. And £10, like one of the best cooks. Makes the greatest sausage and egg sandwich in the world. And
the best cooks, and you put the top one there as sausage and egg sandwich.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, like yeah. No, I told you she's funny. So she can cook anything. And then I said the best thing she cooks is sausage and egg sandwich, which anyone can do. No, she can. What's your favorite thing to cook? Curry?
For tonight, I've done a cauliflower curry.
Cauliflower curry, okay.
Yeah, fried Jeffrey's, roast chicken with the skin off, and then seasoned and been marinated for 24 hours.
What? Wow.
Yeah, that's just daytime tea. We'll have that with rice and.
Is there any garlic naans?
Oh, God, garlic naan all day long.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I've not had a cauliflower curry. I've never had a cauliflower curry.
Got
Yeah.
to do it from scratch.
I like cauliflower cheese. I like cauliflower cheese. That's delicious. So anyway, I've got my new apartment, which I moved into like last week. Maybe I think it was exactly a week ago that I moved in. And it's so much better. So I've got a balcony. I've got a view of the ocean. I'm next to a swimming pool. It's quiet. It's a decent size. It's got nice energy to it. I just need to add stuff to it.
You know, it's looking really good already.
Yeah, I just want to put my own artwork in. I want to buy my own sofa. And then everything else, I'm pretty good to go. What's that?
1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms?
It's one, because I don't need to. If anyone ever wants to sleep over, what I might get is a sofa bed. I might buy a nice sofa bed. So if they sleep over, they can, like, I don't need 2 bedrooms. You know, my old house with Betsy, we had a massive house. We never used half of the house.
Exactly.
Don't need half of it. So
not materialistic.
Yeah, which I'm not anymore. I used to be, as you know. I'm not. I really don't care about all that shit anymore. I really don't care about it.
It don't make you any longer. It
Yeah.
don't make you any happier. It just gives you more work to do.
Wow. Did you hear that, guys? It says materialism, it doesn't make you live any longer. And what else did you say?
That basically, the more rooms you have to clean, like.
Oh yeah, the cleaning.
Don't you?
Yeah, it's just half the rooms we never used unless we had guests.
We've bought a new house, like, you know, and I'm not even going to get a settee because me and Paul are going to have a chair each. Why does everybody feel the need to get a settee to house guests when you want to have them once or twice a year?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. We've been. I know.
Garden, so I'm not going to spend £3,000 on a settee that we wanted.
Yeah, they're expensive, aren't they? I've been looking. They're expensive, these settees. Pull your pants down. They do.
Yeah.
Everybody's agreeing with you. Everybody's agreeing with you in the chat. Someone said, "Yeah, you can't take it with you as well."
Can't take it with you. Okay. I don't do fancy jewellery. Don't do anything that's materialistic. Why? I'd rather spend money on family and friends and enjoying life.
And she's not bullshitting, guys. This is 100% true what she's saying. You've always had enough money, haven't you? But you've never lived the life of luxury because you don't feel the need to. You've always had money.
I'd rather share that with friends and family.
Yeah, I know. I've become like that. I've got to admit, I'll put my hands up here, and I know you'll 100% back me up here.
I was materialistic.
You was?
Very much so. You were materialistic.
Oh no,
you wanted
no. Listen, I'm admitting that I was number one, 100% materialistic. Number two, an enormous ego, enormous.
Still have.
Well, yeah, but not like it was, and very tight, very tight. Very tight. Everybody would buy me a drink. I would never buy them one. I was very tight, man. Very tight.
You always say, I forgot my wallet, guys. Or I've only got £10 in my jeans.
Well, I wasn't lying.
Out for a meal, it's like, I was going to pay for them this time.
I guess there's a difference between. There's a difference between forgetting your wallet and intentionally leaving your wallet in the house, which I used to do. Oh shit! I've left my wallet. No worry, ads. I got it for you. Okay, I'll get lobster then. Yeah, I don't do that now. I'm telling you, I'm very generous. Like the other day, I gave a load of clothes away to homeless. What's that?
I look forward to that when you come over to England.
No, I will. I will. I'm coming over in September, and I will. I'll take you out for dinner or whatever. I've told you that.
Yeah, well, I'll be ordering lobster and fillet steak.
Go for it. I'll rely on the super chat. There's people in my YouTube give me $10 super chat, so maybe if I save all that money up, I'll get you a lobster. But yeah, I've changed with that. Like, I've started doing little things like buying homeless people hot dogs.
And why not?
But I never thought about doing that before. Homeless people used to annoy me. I used to look down on them, and now I realize they all have a story. So I had the other day I had hot dogs with these homeless people, and it's amazing. It cost me barely anything.
There's going to be a lot more homeless people now, Adam.
No, I know.
Like houses, they've lost a family
because they're increasing prices on everything.
Yeah,
by design.
And more people in poverty massively.
My sister, somebody's asking me something here, which I don't think you know much about, which is fine. Somebody said you have a lovely accent.
Bradfordian.
She's a Bradfordian and she's proud. She's Yorkshire and she's proud, okay? And so somebody's asking this, and I know you probably don't want to talk about this. Do you think do you think any of these top stars are transgender or the opposite sex, deceiving people?
Probably loads.
Wow, probably loads. What about someone like Elton John?
Oh, maybe. Why not?
Oh, see, I'm gonna put you on a test that we just did in my live stream. See if you can just give me one. You might have some that I've already told. Right, give it. This is like a game show here. Right, so think about double male names for celebrities, like men. So I'll give you an example. Like Cliff Richard has 2 male names within his name. Elton John. Can you think of one?
Oh wow, that is hard. Prince Harry. Prince is now a really popular boy's name, isn't it?
Oh, wow. So, yeah, she's right here, guys. People are starting to call the kids Prince. And then you have Prince Harry, Prince William, Prince Nazim, the boxer. Storm, do you know that Prince died on the Queen's 90th birthday? The singer Prince died on the Queen's birthday?
No.
Yeah, he died at age 57 on the 90th birthday. Somebody just sent me $10 anonymous. Thank you so much for hot dog homelessness. I'll put that towards. I can't do it tonight. I'm meeting my mate Andy. Tomorrow I'll put that $10 towards some hot dogs. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Bradford were Premier League once. Yeah, Bradford won the Premier League when I played for Bradford. Do you remember when Bradford City won the Premier League? I know you don't really care about football. Remember when they were in the Premier League? The top league?
I remember when they went up to Division 1 about 20 odd years ago.
Well, they went to the Premier League. They beat Wolverhampton Wanderers to get promoted. I remember. Somebody's saying Craig David for the double name Craig David. You remember that singer?
I do, but I wouldn't have said he was in that category unless it was very good.
No, but I'm just saying like the double male names just to mock you. Craig David. Oh, do you remember the Cheeky Girls?
Cheeky Girls?
Right.
They could be.
The Cheeky Girls are 100%. I just Googled them. The Cheeky Girls are 100% men. That's why they're from Transylvania for your trans. Transylvania from Romania. Somebody's just pulling out George Michael, double male name.
The Pope.
Pope Francis.
Paul Francis.
Wow.
Really popular name for a boy in France, in England.
Yeah, that's true as well. I didn't even think about that.
That's true. John Paul Francis.
John Paul Francis. Yeah, John Paul.
There you go. Ask anybody for 3 names.
Somebody's saying Sandra Bullock has bollocks. Do you think that Sandra Bullock has bollocks? Got an Adam's apple.
Yeah.
Do you know what a bullock is? Do you know what an actual bullock is? Like the word bollock, but change the O to a U, a bullock. So it's a castrated bull.
Yeah, cow bull.
Yeah, so it gets his bollocks taken off. And it's called a bullock. Yeah. And she's called Sandra Bullock.
So do most of you men when you don't want kids anymore.
Yeah, but Sandra Bullock and it's a castrated bull. Like, it's so obvious that Sandra Bullock is a bloke.
Yeah.
You have to look at the images to fully get it. We'll change the subject because I know a lot of people don't like talking about that stuff. Let me see what else they're saying. There's a lot of people. Sandra Bullock, 83, Murder 83. Don, you're one of the few people that read my book. Did you like it? Did you find it interesting? Please don't say no.
Oh, it was terrible.
Fuck.
I'm only kidding.
It's pretty interesting though, isn't it? It covers different stuff.
Yeah. Well, how do I put this? Very topical. There was a big range.
Yeah.
See where you started and where you ended up.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, I've added to it since. So when it's done, I'll send you it. I've added a lot more. All right. Good stuff. So anyway, what's going on with you? Is everything good?
Just decorating, bro, as usual. Halfway through the kitchen, halfway through the second bedroom. Yeah, my life's boring at the moment, bro.
What's your favourite room?
What's my favourite room?
Yeah.
It's probably the kitchen once it's done. Hopefully that'll be done by September. Flooring's getting put down in August. Getting tradesmen is an absolute nightmare at the moment.
What? Because of COVID?
Because of the backlog. of COVID, so we lost a year. We had a 12-month backlog of work that they needed to do. And then getting them now, it's just a waiting game. So it should all be done theoretically now, but it's not.
Will it be done? Will it be done by the time that I'm in England in September or not?
Well, your bedroom's going to be done.
Nice.
And that's the main thing. And kitchen will be done. Living room's done. Bathroom. We're all getting a shower next week, Adam.
Wait, have you been washing then?
Oh no, we've got a bathroom, but it's the old one.
So you have an actual shower. You mean you're getting a new fitted one?
Yeah, we'll be completely doing the bathroom out, but it's got a sauna in it.
A sauna in it?
Yeah, that'll be ace, won't it?
Saunas help you lose weight as well.
Oh, great! I'm alright, fatty. I could do with losing a couple of stone.
Couple of stone? No, and it's good for your skin, I think.
Yeah, it's really good for your skin, saunas.
Yeah, I had mates that would go to the gym just to go to the sauna. They didn't do any exercise, the lazy twats. They'd just go in the sauna for an hour and sweat out all the fat.
Yeah, I'd go in, I'd get myself like a roll of cling film, wrap myself in it and sit in sauna. Take myself a cold shower. I'll be like, I lost half a stone of fat. What happened?
But how long does that last for? Like when you lose that weight from going in a sauna, is it like short term? Is it like when you get that pump from a workout and then it goes? Hours, yeah. I thought so. So maybe do it before a night out or something. Or if you want to fit in a nice dress. Somebody said, Divine Feminine Living UK, who I think has a little crush on me. She always sends me kisses. Says, sounds mad with the house renovations, but hope you get it sorted. Shout out to your sister.
Shout out to her too.
She's saying somebody's saying you have a strong Yorkshire accent, but you're proud of that, aren't you?
Oh, all day long.
Yeah. What do you think is the biggest difference between Northerners and Southerners?
Southerners are rude. They don't say hello. They don't acknowledge you. They'll walk straight past you. Come up to Yorkshire. Everyone's really welcoming, and it's good morning. How are you doing?
I think generalization. That's the case, guys. For you Cockneys in the chat, you Londoners who are crying about that comment, I agree with what she's saying. I think we're friendlier in the north, and we're tougher. We're tougher.
No, we're more welcoming.
More welcoming. Somebody called Reese is from Yorkshire. Southerners are way better. Joey Williams is saying, "Oh, here we go. You got the blue and red corner here." No, guys. Again, if you're from down south, we're only having a bit of banter with you. I've got loads of friends from London. I went to university with, but I do feel like Yorkshire is one of the friendliest parts of England, to be honest. And
now if you're from Wales, that's another area completely, isn't it?
Yeah. But
they're just down.
I think in Yorkshire, we're good at taking the piss out of ourselves. We don't take things too seriously. I think down south, they're a bit up their own ass, a lot of them. In London, anyway.
Struggle more up north.
I think we're upsetting a few people here, but hey, who cares?
But now than it is up north.
What about Midlanders? Somebody's asking about Midlanders, like Birmingham.
Oh, Brummies are ace.
The Brummies are ace, guys. Ace, what a word. Ace. Brummies are ace. How do they speak? Let me get some chips and gravy. Is that how they speak?
I went out with the Brummie, didn't I?
Oh, you did? I think their accent is kind of annoying, to be honest.
Birmingham.
I'm from Birmingham. Is that what? Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. What do you think is the worst accent? The Scouse? Scottish? Irish?
Liverpudlian.
The Scousers, yeah. Hey. Yeah, I don't like the Scouse accent.
Anyway, changing the subject completely.
Go on.
Have you a girl on the scene?
Oh, don't put me on the spot in front of thousands of people.
You've just put me on the spot in front of thousands of people.
All right, fair enough. We're being open books here.
Yeah.
There's one girl who is called Catalina.
Is she watching?
No, I don't even think she's subscribed to my YouTube page. I don't really tell people about my YouTube page, like unless they really get to know me. Like if I say, "What are you doing tonight?" I'm doing a live stream. What do you mean live stream? Oh, I have a YouTube page. Are you what? What's it called? I don't go around telling, "Hey, I'm the illusion." I don't do that. So there's a girl who I've met 3 times in the last 2 weeks. She's called Carolina, and she's half Argentinian and half Mexican, and she's very nice.
That's good.
So yeah, she's nice. We'll see what happens. I just go day by day, me anyway. I don't want a girlfriend. I never want to get married again. I'm probably breaking a few hearts now here in the chat. I don't want to get married. I don't want to get married again. Maybe I'll get a girlfriend, but I'd love to have a girlfriend who I saw like 2 or 3 times a week, and we had our individuality. But when we saw each other, it was fun. I don't want to get back to where you see the same person every single day and do the same shit over and over. There's nice stuff to that. I don't want that. So when it comes to the dating scene and all that, there's this one girl who I like. There's a girl in England who I talk to a lot. I'm not going to say her name. She's amazing. Like, I wish, but I message her a lot. She's in England, and she supports my work, and she's open-minded, and she's funny, and she likes the stuff I like, and all of that. She's probably watching now, and she went to my school, even though I think she was a year younger than me. She went to my middle school. Do you remember the middle school, Wycliffe?
Absolutely.
What a school that was.
Yeah.
And she's really nice. I wish she lived here, but she doesn't. She knows who I'm talking about. She'll know. I'm not going to say her name. But I'll probably say, I'm meeting her in September in England, as long as there's no bullshit with the travel restrictions. Sis, can you back me up on just one thing to give me a shout out here? Just one thing.
Try.
Am I a good footballer?
You were excellent, yeah.
Because people say that I'm lying, that they say I bullshit, that anybody can say they were good.
No, definitely. You were right up there, and then you got knee injury.
Yeah, that was like 17, but I don't want to use the bullshit knee injury. And when I was younger, I did play for Bradford City. Didn't I play for Bradford City when I was younger?
Oh, God, yeah. You were smashed it, yeah, from being like 9-year-old.
Yeah, people say I'm lying about that. But anyway, there you go. This is my sister. You are arguably one of the most honest people in the world, aren't you? You don't bullshit.
I don't lie.
You just don't bullshit. You just say it as it is. You've called me out many times. I like that.
If you lie, remember what you've lied about, and it's just easier not to lie for an easy life.
Somebody said, "God bless your sister." Do you watch Emmerdale or Coronation Street or any of that bullshit?
No.
Say that. I'll ask it again. I love this response. Do you watch Emmerdale or Coronation Street?
Absolutely not. Load of bullshit.
Why? I think it's a load of shit as well. I could act in those shows.
You know, if you sit and watch that for 2 hours on an evening, no wonder so many people are suffering mental health and going through depression, because they're all killing each other, or they're dying, or like on drugs, or no, sad old story. Make your own life.
Brilliant. Same old bullshit in these shows. Always about people getting murdered, people getting raped. Now there's loads of gays coming out in these shows, and trans, and what else do they do in the shows?
Well, I've absolutely no problem with what the people are.
Yeah, no, neither do I, but they're pushing it, is all I'm saying.
Well, it's just boring. It's not real life. Well, it probably is real life, but they accentuate it to a degree where I just want to turn up in a car.
They know. I think for me, they normalize doing a shitty job and then going to a pub for a pint and then going to bed. Like they want the average person to live their life like that. I'm not saying it's bad.
Some people's lives are like that.
Yeah, but again, when they see it on the TV,
of the population, is it?
No, it is, and it's no judgment. But when they see it on TV, they normalize that is what we do. This is the normal way of living, and I disagree. I don't work 9 till 5 anymore. I got out of it we'll see how long I can escape it for. But
Adam, that's social media as well. It's magazines. It's everywhere. Everybody's influenced by what they see and what everybody. Even clothes.
It's collective consciousness.
Things, TV, radio, YouTube.
What do you think about social media?
I don't particularly like it. The only reason I went on social media initially was to keep in touch with you, because you went to Mexico, other side of the bloody world.
Can you tell people without saying where I live, without telling people where I live, tell them what are your thoughts about Mexico?
I loved it.
Why?
Beautiful place. Absolutely. Where you are, it's amazing. Gorgeous.
So why do you think so many people talk down about the country? Because of the media?
Well, why? Because we were made to be very welcome in anywhere we went. Everyone's really chilled out, really happy, and I don't see where people think it's a horrible place, because I think it's gorgeous. I envy it, to be fair.
Okay, well, thank you. What do you think is the best part of living in England?
Most of my family's here, apart from you.
Okay, but other than family, like, what do you think? What's the charm of England? The food?
The charm of wherever you are is the charm that you make it, isn't it?
Oh, wow.
Make it a happy place, or you can make it a sad place. It doesn't matter if it's sunny or raining or snowing.
Oh my God, you're giving me goosebumps. Yeah, that's true.
You make your life happy or sad wherever you are.
So you think you dictate your happiness? It's all on you.
You make your own happiness, Adam.
Yeah.
You can either wallow in your own self-pity, can't you?
Yeah, which most people do.
Change it. There's only one person who can change anything where your life's going, and that's yourself.
Oh, wow. Fucking hell. Yeah.
Or slow down. If you slow down, then you're not going to have a decent life, are you?
Do you manifest things? Do you write things down that you want to achieve?
Well, with regards to the house, yeah, I've got like a massive book of what I need to achieve. A bit like project managing, isn't it?
And you,
but no,
as
in a bucket list, no.
Do you tick things off when you achieve them?
Only with the house, but within regards to general life, no. I wake up, thank God that I'm alive,
okay,
and crack on with that day and try and make myself happy and as many other people happy as I can. Simple as, isn't it?
Somebody's asking, is your sister older than me? She is, and she's wiser than me as well, even though I'm pretty goddamn wise now. She is older than me. I won't say her age, but she's still young at heart. What do you think about that?
10 years older than you.
Yeah, but I didn't want to necessarily say your age.
Yeah, okay.
What was I going to... All right, what do you think about the inner child? Do you think you should ever get rid of it? They always tell you to get grown up and be mature and stop being childish.
No, all day long. I went out with friends I hadn't seen for about a year, and we had an ice cube fight in the middle of a pub. No.
Really?
What?
Fucking ice cube fight. You get an ice... Somebody threw an ice cube in my eye.
We had one drink, and she was throwing them all at me. And down the top. No, you're never too old to have fun. All day long. So
keep that inner child. They want you to be all mature and grow up and become boring, don't they? And robotic.
You can be good. You can still have fun though. God, life would be boring if you couldn't have fun as well.
Yeah.
And have a bit of laughter.
Yeah.
A lot of laughter.
Well, what about when you're with mum? Every time you're with mum, you don't stop laughing, do you?
I've seen mum today. Went shopping. That's why I missed your first call. And yeah, we always have fun. Just walking around Shipley. Horrible.
Nathan told me now that Shipley is literally like a zombie apocalypse.
Oh no, it was fun because there's that many dodgy people there now. It just highlighted my week walking around Shipley.
Yeah, he said that. Is that clock tower? It's still the fucking wrong time.
It's been in repair for 6 years now, and it's actually getting repaired this year. Fucking
finally. All these stupid clock towers that don't even give you the right time. It's just mockery.
Really.
What do you think of time? Do you think it's a control tool, or do you think... Why do we have 24 hours in a day? Who decided that?
Time's relative.
Oh, wow. Boom. Time's relative. Let me just read some of these comments. Just quick. Illusion about to go off on these Jesuits. No. Well, neither was divorced, but no, don't believe that. Proper sound, your sister, and she's just a couple of years older than me. That's lovely. I don't know how she knows your age. I didn't say it. They say never grow up. You agree with that?
Jackson.
What's that?
Michael Jackson.
What? Oh, don't get me started on Michael Jackson.
Never grow old. Michael Jackson, Peter Pan.
Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's true. Neverland, whatever it is. Peter Pan, never grow old, and all of that. Pan. What about? I'm going to ask you this. Oh, I know the answer. Does your sister watch football? You don't watch sports, do you?
No.
Why? Just because you don't care about them and boring or bullshit?
Boring. Waste of time.
Do you think? What do you feel about these footballers getting $500,000 a week?
Shocking.
Disgraceful, innit? And then people worship them.
Well, I suppose people have to have their pastimes, don't they? And it's whatever people's into.
Yeah, I guess.
Right,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm trying to not judge people for it. I used to watch sports every day, didn't I? Like obsessed.
Constantly. But like all your other brothers who still are.
Yeah, they still do it. Yeah. Somebody says your family has great energy. We have a good energy to us, don't we?
We never fall out.
Yeah, we never fall out, and we're pretty funny, and we have different interests as well. Oh, by the way, can you also confirm this? I know. Doesn't our mum run marathons at 65, whatever she is?
Signed up for the mum and your stepfather,
Yeah.
Martin, who is now Lord Mayor and Lady Mayoress of Bradford, by the way.
I know, guys. It's wild. What did she sign up for?
Yeah, they signed up for the second Leeds Marathon.
When is it?
Next year, next May. So the first one was last month, which was Rob Burrows, you know, the rugby player.
Ah, the guy for Leeds Rhinos, yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully they'll get into that and they'll run as Lord Mayor and Lady Mayoress before the end of the term runs out.
Wild stuff. And when it comes to keeping fit, you don't really care for that, do you?
I walk. I like walking.
You like to walk?
Yeah.
That's one of the good things about England, like walking on the canal and so much countryside in Yorkshire, isn't there?
Well, yeah, I've got river on one side of me, literally up the end of the road, and I've got the canal on the other side of the road. Beautiful, beautiful place.
It is, isn't it? It really is. So,
Thankful.
favorite curry place? Shimla?
Ooh, no, I've just found another one.
What?
Sorry.
No way.
Yeah, Shimla were number one, but no, I've just found another one.
Where? Where?
Otley.
Otley?
Yeah.
Called what?
Amazing. Oh, God, I can't remember the name because we only went last week. We took your brother George and... No, your brother Tom, sorry, and Chloe.
Oh, Tom's got a girlfriend, yeah?
Westbourne Spice.
Westbourne Spice?
Yeah, amazing.
Why?
I'll take you there. Over.
Oh, I'm getting fucking hungry now. You're talking about this.
Oh,
what about what? It's closed down now. What about the curry place I took you to in San Jose when you visited me? That was great, wasn't it?
Yeah, but you can't beat a Bradford in curry. I'm sorry. We don't win awards in Bradford curries.
Something like 10 years in a row, it's been awarded like the best city for curries, isn't it? Or Indian food.
It's been awarded the culture.
Capital Culture 2025, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was speaking to someone about Bradford. Like, the city centre is a bit of a shithole now, but around it, like, your stuff like Haworth and Saltaire and Bingley and all this Ilkley, like, Bradford's actually stunning, isn't it? It's just the city centre's being run down.
I can't believe they've let it go to degeneration and lost all the shops on the main street to build a really tacky and spent millions of pounds on one, like, mall.
Yeah, I know.
And that's gone downhill now. So lots of people have lost their businesses, and
I think it's all by design, to be honest. Question.
Ooh.
Do you like fish and chips? And if so, do you like curry sauce?
I love the curry sauce, fish and chips. I don't do fat, really. Even though I am fat, I don't do
You're not fat. You're not fat at all.
I'm fatter than all rest of the family.
Yeah, but that don't make you fat.
I'm well built. I'm stocky.
She's well built, guys. My sister would happily knock you all out. You are hard as nails, aren't you?
Yeah, but I could come on that transgender list. You put a picture of me with big shoulders, big feet, 5'3", big man hands. Yeah, you go. That's
You
a
better
man.
not be trans. Don't be pulling that one out. No, you're not a Hollywood A-lister.
Well, no.
So, all right. What about Chinese chips and curry sauce then?
You see, Chinese chips, they used to do it twice fried,
Yeah.
and they don't do it anymore.
Why not?
They use French fries and
What?
box of frozen chips.
They're giving you
once
French
upon a
fries
time,
with Chinese now.
The old Chinese always used to have two big beer barrels,
Yeah.
and they used to chip all their own potatoes, fry them off once,
Yeah.
throw them back in the barrel in a vat of fat, in fat, so like beef fat.
Yeah.
Like, wow, that's why fish and chips don't taste the same anymore, because they don't use beef fat.
Tastes like plastic now.
And to refry them. Oh God, they were amazing.
Wait, are you telling me Chinese chips now when I come visit, I'm gonna get French fries?
Well, it depends where you go, but yeah, pretty much.
That's a fucking joke.
Well,
What? There's got to be one place that's still doing your classic Chinese chips. I'm not getting French fries from a Chinese place. No way.
why would you get chips from a Chinese place anyway?
Because they're unbelievable.
That's like me going abroad and looking for a place that does an English breakfast.
No, it's not.
I would look for an English breakfast. I'd want tacos and guacamole.
You make a fairly valid point, but the Chinese chips are different levels. No, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying there, but
French fries. I'll go to McDonald's, which is
no, don't go to McDonald's. That's fucking
I never go to
horrific.
McDonald's. But that's the association, isn't it? Everything from America comes to England.
And everything good from England goes to America, like the TV shows and
What's baby showers all about?
bullshit.
That applies into English culture.
Baby showers are a load of bullshit.
Boring.
Yeah, just a load of shit.
Yeah.
Do you think that you should buy your 1-year-old Christmas presents and they don't have a fucking clue what day it is?
Yes, I do.
Why?
You don't have to buy them a lot, but I think. Well, even that.
They don't give a fuck though. They don't know what it is.
Adam, you know what I'm like. I don't do Christmas.
Yeah, I know. I think Christmas is a pagan tradition.
Celebrating with friends and my family. We don't even buy Christmas presents, and we haven't done for the longest time.
Christmas is a load of bullshit.
Yeah, I'll celebrate birthdays because it's another chance to meet up with your family and get together.
Let me ask you about this. So we have one birthday every year, and then you have Father's Day and Mother's Day, these big celebrations. Why the fuck is there Pride Month? Why do they get a whole month?
Yeah, but what do they do in that month?
They celebrate not being straight for a whole month. Check this out. You know Pride Month? You know Satan? Well, you don't know him. Yeah, I know Satan. I had a few beers with him Chinese last night. Do you know Satan? I'll rephrase that. So Satan...
Got a few more years.
Satan's like a demon. He fell from the sky like a lightning bolt and all of that, and he came down to earth. So Pride Month, in the middle of that term, Pride Month spells the word demon.
Right.
So Pride has DE at the end, and then month has MON. You got demon in between Pride Month. Satan got casted out of heaven because he was too proud, because he wanted to be above God. And now we have Pride fucking month, a whole month celebrated to not being straight. It's a fucking joke. I think it's disgusting they get a whole month. I have my one birthday. Oh, can you please confirm this as well? Just whilst you're here, I may as well. Was I born on my dad's birthday?
You were, 14th of April.
Thank you. Do you know what year?
You were born.
Yeah, you probably won.
Oh my God, well, you're 10 years younger than me.
Go on then.
So, 86.
Yeah, 86. 86. Yeah, I was born on my dad's 31st birthday, the 11th prime number. Somebody's saying salt and pepper chips. What do you think about them? A salt and pepper chicken.
Yeah, nice.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bit lackluster, a bit more flavour would be nice, but yeah, go with that. After a beer, you always need salt after a beer.
Brilliant. What's your favourite beer?
Well, I don't really drink beer, but if I were going to drink beer, it'd have to be a Corona with a slice of lime.
Ooh. I have one in my fridge, actually. I've got one in my fridge, but it's too early, I would say, to crack it open.
It's 7 o'clock on an evening somewhere in the world.
Wow. Yeah, that's true. Oh, you might laugh at me for this and go, oh, what a load of bullshit. But I'll tell you, because it's part of what's going on. Today, oh God, it still doesn't sound right to me. Oh God. So I'm becoming a life coach. Yeah. So basically, there's an Australian guy. Loads of people have been saying illusion. They don't even, most of them don't even know I'm called Adam. Can I pay you and sit down with you and you give me like guidance and teach me how to code and teach me how to be more positive and la-di-da-di-da-di-da. So I'm doing my first one today with a guy from Australia.
Well, I hope it goes well.
No, I do as well. But do you think it's like, I kept saying no to people because I felt like it was like a bit cheesy. Do you think it's a bit too cheesy? Doing that?
Why do you care what other people
I don't know.
think?
Again, that's a very valid point.
Everybody out, and is it too cheesy? Is it something that you want to do?
I think I'm gifted for it, like through my teaching and my coaching and how I can motivate people, and I'm very smart and pretty funny.
There's a demand for it, and people want it, and they're interested. Then why can't you share with other people what you're interested in?
But that's the whole, like, a lot of people as well were constantly saying sell merchandise, and I've said no to everybody. That makes me feel uneasy.
That's cheesy.
But there's a demand. So that where do you stand on that? I think it's very cheesy. I think it's kind of worshipping by people wearing my t-shirt.
I think that rolls back to being materialistic and wanting money for knowledge.
Okay, but what about the life coaching? That's different.
You need a earring that says illusion on, or a placemat with illusion on, or a mouse mat, or whatever.
Yeah.
If someone's interested in the topic that you're interested in, why should it matter what goes beyond that?
I agree.
That's cheesy. That's like marketing, and it's like a business then, isn't it?
Yeah, but then people are just, Jay Saul, one of my good friends, said I'd buy merchandise. It's a bit, it doesn't sit right with me. So I've got to do what feels right in my soul, and merchandise doesn't feel right to me. Kids keep asking for it. The kids that I teach said they want to buy hats and t-shirts. I said, nah.
Then that's where people make money, isn't it? On business, on merchandise, on advertising, social media. It depends what you want to be and what you want out of your life and what you want out of what you're interested in.
I don't even know. I just go with the flow. Like I didn't want to be a content creator and a YouTube and do live streams. It just happened. I don't care about technology.
It happened because you just changed.
Yeah. Well, again, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it for the kids in where I live because they want stuff. There's a guy called Emiliano. His dad owns a company that does it, and he said he'd do it for me. But I don't know. Maybe I'll do it for the kids.
A token.
It's better than wearing my stuff than the bullshit celebrity Satanist shit that they wear. Justin Bieber t-shirts.
It's completely the same difference.
You think it's the same, but I'm not a satanic deceiver. I don't think it's the same.
No, you're not a deceiver, but it's still marketing.
It's true. Yeah, if I did a live stream and like, hey guys, welcome to the Illusion. I'm wearing an Illusion t-shirt and hat. I look like a right knobhead. I'm not doing it. I don't think. I don't want to do it. It might change over time, but nah. Do you reckon I should crack open a cold one then? This one cold one now?
Oh yeah, all day long.
All day long. Wow. Okay, give me a sec. I think I have one left. Give me a second. People are loving you here, Don. I'm not surprised. Everybody likes you. Everybody likes you, Don. Oh, yeah, I've got one cold one. Wow. There it is.
I'm gonna have to crack a line open. People might think I'm an alcoholic. Recently, I've been cracking open a cold one in my live streams, but I barely drink. But whatever. What? No, I don't really drink, but I do occasionally like a few cold ones. Alright, here we go.
Have you got wine?
What a ridiculous question. Of course I have a line. Here. I had to cut it open. Ooh. Yeah, so it's my friend Andy's coming round tonight, so I'm definitely going to have some cold ones with him. He lives where I live, and he's actually one of the few people from England. So he teaches English.
Oh, right,
And he's from London, and he's a great guy.
you teach English?
I still do.
Oh, I know. I did a bit on the side, but do you miss it working
Yeah.
in Europe?
Oh, huge. I cheers, sis. Cheers to the live, baby. Let me have a swig of this. This feels a bit wrong, 11:25, but who gives a fuck?
7 o'clock somewhere in the world.
Ah, exactly. What time is it now in England?
Oh, 6:30 here. So, yeah.
Oh, wow. So it's 6:26 there for Kobe Bryant's draft day. You won't know what I'm talking about there. But,
6 to 8.
oh, okay. It's just changed then.
Yeah.
What else have we got? Somebody said this is the best live ever, Dawn. I think you need to set up your own YouTube channel.
I'm not setting no YouTube channel up, bro.
Well, this is just a special guest appearance then. I love these guest appearances that are completely not planned. They're the best ones. Like when I got Mum on, Mum said Real Madrid were going to win the Champions League. And they did. She got it right. She called it. She didn't know anything.
You see, we're pretty smart, us lot.
We are, we do. We have a gift, don't we? Gift for the gab as well. What else have we got here? I'm just reading some of these comments. The guest appearances are amazing. Wow. Alcoholic 33 in gematria, what I do. What do you think about all these numbers and letters that I talk about? Does it go over your head or do you find it interesting? Gematria.
Yeah, it goes over my head.
Yeah. So when it does go over people's heads, do you think it's important you just leave them alone and not talk about it?
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel that way. If it goes over their head and it's annoying them and they can't process it, I don't want to push it and make them see it.
If somebody's not interested
in
a subject, don't push it.
Simple, innit?
Yeah, simple as.
But what would you say about people who work in sales? You can't say that to them.
Yeah, you can. How many cold callers do you get?
Yeah, but their job's to push the sale. They got to push the sale.
Yeah, but you can switch it off and either tell them to go away or put the phone down.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, let me tell you a little story here that I don't even think I ever told you it. So when I moved to Mexico, you know that there was a horrific hurricane, Odile.
Yeah.
And then I had no electricity for 2 weeks.
Yeah, and then you had all the people coming from the outside coming in. And I remember you being on your roof of your apartment with a knife protecting your wife.
Yep, I had a machete.
Yeah.
But I said I could write a book about this. I was guarding the apartment with a machete because there was rumors that people going around stealing.
Head stiff. Well, it was a bad experience for your first couple of years of being there.
Well, it was just the first 6 months, really, and then I moved back to England, didn't I? And then Betsy came back. But where was I going with this? With the hurricane? Oh shit! Hurricane sounds a bit like Harry Kane, the England captain. Wait, what was I going to say? Why did I just bring this up? There was something big I was going to say about that, and I fucking forgot.
That's that sip of Corona, that.
That's the Corona, guys. Alcohol does that to you. Ah, you were talking about cold calling.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a guy across my road, and he was the only American living on the street, and he's from Vegas. And he had a company where he was basically cold calling people to sell them timeshare. Like, to basically pay X amount of money to have a room within a hotel for a few weeks a year. And yeah, it is a con, I think, over the phone anyway. But I wasn't aware. And
I couldn't work for the first X amount of months because I didn't have my papers, this, that, and the other. And he offered me a job. I only did it for one day because it truly hurt my soul. Cold calling.
Walked out, I remember.
But he still paid me. He gave me like $75 for the day, and I didn't make any money for him. So that was nice that he even at that time in my life, for the first time in my life, that was where I felt like I had no meaning. I had no job. I had no friends. I wasn't playing football because I didn't know anyone. The weather was insane. It was a hurricane. I was like, what the fuck is this? Then he offered me a job. So whoever, his name was Rob from Vegas. He was a very strange guy. But again, him doing that was really important for me, I think.
Well, yeah, because I don't think we've ever deceived or conned anybody in life. Because the people who are going to fall for these cons are vulnerable people, old people, or greedy people.
Let me ask you this. Yeah, that's very true. Do you think gullible and vulnerable people deserve to be fucked over? Or do you think that's very harsh?
No, I think that's very harsh because I think salesmen can be very manipulating.
And charming.
Yeah, absolutely. These con men who rip stars off.
You know when I worked in the...
On ice, and if they're any good, they're good because of that.
That's very true.
And work their mind of somebody who's vulnerable.
They say they work their magic, so maybe there is an element of magic with the words that they say.
Or make believe. Look at what they can do.
Or make believe. Yeah, make believe connects to magic as well.
Yeah, and bring it to your email, and if people think, oh my God, I've got loads of money in that account, and then they go, ring this number at the bottom to verify, and they go, oh, give it last 3 digits. There's so many ways that we can get the rest of your personal information anyway without even having to person, and that got you anywhere. Hook, line, and sinker. That's why. There's
definitely like a formula to it. There's definitely a con, yeah. Then you sign a contract.
There you go.
All right, what else have we got here? Somebody's talking about. Do you drink smoothies?
No.
No interest. Somebody's saying that they like smoothies. Fruits, nuts, almond milk, banana, peanut butter. Do you like peanut butter?
All the above, like you just said.
You like all of that?
I'll eat them individually.
What about dates?
But not in a smoothie.
What about like dates? Dates and raisins and sultanas and all of that?
Yeah, sticky toffee cake.
Oh, sticky toffee pudding.
Spotted dick.
Spotted dick. Why are you laughing by just saying the word dick?
I don't know, it's just a childhood thing.
Yeah, it's when I coach my kids, I'm like, boys, what's going on? Where's my balls? And they start laughing. Because they all get my balls, like my soccer balls, footballs at the beginning, and they kick them everywhere and shoot. I'm like, any chance, boys? Where's my balls? And they're like, I'm like, what's so funny? They're like, your balls. So yeah, spotted dicks. Yeah, I agree. It's pretty funny. Do you like Belgian beer?
Actually, yeah, I do.
Belgium do good beer, and they do good chocolate. Somebody's asking, are you religious?
Not at all.
Do you believe in a creator and a higher power, or you don't care?
No.
Okay, that's fair. Does your sister eat kebab takeaways?
Absolutely. I'm doing a shish kebab lamb curry along with the coconut prawn curry tonight and with the cauliflower and chicken.
Fuck me, wow.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I'll send you a picture.
No, you won't, because it'll piss me off. Have you noticed a lot of beers have the logo of like a crown or a sun? No?
No, because I don't drink beer.
Well, like Corona's the best example. It has the crown. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, you what do you drink then? You don't really drink, do you? Is it wine?
Wine and soda water.
Wine and soda water?
Yeah.
Why? So it's not as strong?
Yeah.
And what wine? White or red, if you had to choose? If you could only drink one wine for the rest of your life, you got rid of the other one, white or red?
Rosé.
Really? You got to pull out the option I didn't even give you. Rosé.
White then.
Okay.
White.
Sauvignon Blanc. Chenin Blanc.
Pinot.
Pinot Grigio.
Yeah, can't stand Chardonnay.
Well, it's too dry, innit? Bitter.
Yeah, it tastes sweet.
Somebody's very disappointed that you water down wine.
If I was in a restaurant and having a nice meal, I would say it was sacrilege to water down wine.
Okay. So how do you feel about people mixing Coke with whiskey?
What kind of Coke?
Whiskey and JD and Coke. Oh no, not cocaine. I'm on like Coca-Cola. Like when people put Coke with whiskey, do you think that's a criminal offence?
Whiskey and ice.
Straight up.
And just a cube. Yeah.
Do you like tequila? Oh, you don't drink it in England, do we?
No, but I did take Paul, my husband, a bottle of tequila back from Mexico, and it was amazing.
I remember that. I remember you getting it. You got some cigars as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't know why though.
Why? Don't like them?
I don't know. He did like them, yeah.
What's your thought? What's your thoughts on a nice bitter shandy? A shandy, your lemonade and beer. Is that criminal offence or is that acceptable?
I think acceptable.
I love a shandy. I really do like a shandy with a bag of prawn cocktail Seabrooks.
Yeah, there's not wrong with that.
Okay. Favorite crisps flavor?
Walker's cheese and onion.
Walker's cheese and onion.
Yeah, with a ham sandwich. Just
Wow.
butter, real butter, in a baguette, real ham, no processed ham.
What about a crisp sandwich?
All day long.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, definitely a British thing.
I'll tell you a sandwich I had when I was younger that I think you're going to find offensive. Salad cream. I had a salad cream sandwich. Just salad cream.
I used to have just a cost lettuce with salad cream for my tea.
You did?
Yeah.
Guys, I'm going to ask the chat. They might not even know what this is because it's people from all over the world. Guys, have you ever had a salad cream sandwich? Salad cream. It's like a condiment. It's sweet, isn't it?
Yeah, it's made with egg yolk, boiled egg yolk,
Mustard,
egg yolk.
sugar.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet, isn't it? It's sweet. Somebody said yeah.
Yeah, mayonnaise is made with raw egg, and salad cream is made with cooked boiled egg.
Oh, somebody's calling out a barbecue beef and salad cream sandwich. How's that sound?
Oh, yeah.
With a bag of cheese and onion Walkers. Why are you choosing Walkers over Seabrook?
The flavour's nicer.
The flavour's nicer. It's stronger, in it. The Seabrook flavour's stronger. They're very strong flavours.
Thick is Seabrook.
What about a ketchup sandwich?
No.
Why not?
Put steak and ketchup.
Steak and ketchup. What?
Just ketchup sandwich? No.
Somebody's saying ketchup sandwich. I'm not sure about that one. Somebody's saying in London they don't really have Seabrook. Is Seabrook based in Yorkshire? Or Northern England?
Bradford.
Oh, it's in Bradford, the Seabrook factory.
Yeah, Denise used to work at Seabrooks for about 20 years.
Well, Denise is a legend, isn't she? Oh, what about this? BLT, bacon, lettuce, tomato.
I used to have a sandwich shop. BLTO is better.
BLTO, is that onion?
Yeah.
All right. God, BLTO, it sounds like a fucking LGBTQ community sandwich. Probably one of them coming out.
I always call it a block.
Oh, Jaffa cakes. Favorite? Somebody, Happy Face Man's one of my patrons. I really like him. He just pulled out Jaffa cakes. So Jaffa cakes are your favorite?
Oh God, yeah. And you've got to eat all the sponge round the side, and then eat the sponge off the bottom of the orange bit, and save the orange segment, the jelly bit, and then just suck that.
Wow, that sounds complicated. Can't you just, with me with a Jaffa cake, boom, straight in the mouth, no fucking around.
How do you eat a Twix?
For me, a Twix is a 4-biter. I get a Twix, eat half, boom, another half.
No.
Don't fuck it. How do you eat a Twix, Dawn?
I bite all the caramel off the top,
How are you eating it like a fucking gerbil?
Like squirrel. Then I bite all the chocolate off all the sides, and I'm just left with the shortcake biscuit.
Nah, fuck that. Straight in. A couple of bites, gone with a Twix.
Yeah.
I do like Twixes though. Twixes are good.
How's your cream egg?
Cadbury's cream egg's amazing, but didn't they change the inside filling recently? It's not the same.
How do you eat it?
Same shit. Too better. Bang, bang. Cadbury's cream egg. Like I get it from the heart. Put my teeth in the middle of it. Bang. Chew for a little bit. Take a glass of milk. Pound. Put the other half in my mouth. I ain't nibbling on it and fucking around. And what do you do with it?
I don't like them. I've been it.
Well, no, you won't bin it. You'd save it for me. I'm a big fan of Cadbury's cream eggs.
Oh no, I don't like them.
What about Cadbury's caramel? The yellow chocolate, like the yellow wrapper.
Yeah, it's got to be fridge cold though. All my chocolates, I've got a drawer in my fridge.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
But it hurts your fucking teeth when the chocolate's too hard. It hurts your teeth.
No, don't bite it. It lasts longer, so you only need 1 or 2 pieces as opposed to the whole bar.
I guess as well, if you're dipping your dairy milk in a cup of tea, it's fine as well.
Yeah.
Dairy milk, fruit, and nut. Would you be up for that?
Full nut.
Not fruit and nut. You're not bothered about raisins, are you? By the sound of it.
No, I don't. I like sultanas. Don't like raisins.
What
I
about
don't like raisins in a picnic bar?
what about chocolate digestive biscuits?
Don't buy biscuits.
What about okay, I'll stop asking questions about them then. What have you heard of fried Mars bars?
Heard what?
Like where they fry a Mars bar?
Yeah, we used to do them at Van. Yeah.
You think? But like, isn't that like? Is that not Heart Attack City?
Yeah, but people like it.
Did you like it?
Chocolate bar was good.
Revels, you know Revels, the orange packet Revels, where it was like a fucking Russian roulette.
Yeah, with a coffee and orange.
Yeah, if you got a coffee and orange, you may as well get a bullet to your head, in my opinion. You had Malteser, which was good. There was a toffee one, which was decent, but the coffee one, awful. Did you like the coffee one?
I didn't, but I think you'll find in time your taste will change, and I now do like the coffee rebel.
What about Skittles? Worst color for me, yellow.
Red.
Red's your worst one.
Yeah, I do. Again, as you get older, I prefer like the lemon and lime.
The zest. Mum's favourite dessert, she said, is lemon pie.
I'm spawned up in rubber.
What else have we got with chocolate? Oof. Why do they push agendas? Why do you have Mars bar and Milky Way? Why do they have to push the bullshit Galaxy? Oh, Galaxy. Oh my God. There's Galaxy, Milky Way, and Mars bar pushing space. Silly bastards. Why would you call a chocolate bar Mars bar and Galaxy? Like now we've just figured that out. That's just hit me. What about a Curly Whirly? Somebody's asking.
I do like Curly Whirly.
Curly Whirlies are great, aren't they? They're a bit thin though. It's the anorexic chocolate bar.
Why Starbursts? Why did you change the name of them?
From Opal Foods, wasn't it? That's a great question why they do change the name of these things. Yeah, Opal Foods became Starbird. Star! You're throwing your star in there again with the space.
Oh, they're Galaxy.
There's a Star Bar as well. There's a chocolate called a Star Bar. Wow, these motherfuckers, man. What about a Boost? Do you remember Boost, the blue? I love Boosts. Boosts are really good, actually.
Original, though. It's got to be the original.
Someone's asking me, do I like chocolate mint? Unbelievable. I love After Eights. Do you like After Eights? Chocolate mint's amazing. I like mint chocolate chip ice cream. Favorite ice cream flavor?
Don't do ice cream. Don't like me.
Okay. I had a Ferrero Rocher ice cream yesterday and they said, do you want 1 or 2 scoops? And I said 3. I came home and I fell asleep in like a food coma. I had 2 giant burritos and 3 scoops of Ferrero Rocher ice cream on a cone. Felt like...
Now, I have to... Ferrero Rocher chocolates were my favourite until social media put an advert or a video of opening Ferrero Rochers, a box of them.
Yeah.
And inside. I haven't been able to eat one since.
And what?
There were maggots inside.
Oh, don't say that, Dawn. Don't. Because Ferrero Rocher, I still eat. I buy a 3-pack. Fucking rob me. It's expensive. 3 of them for the equivalent of about £1 here in Mexico.
Ferrero Rocher, that's the only thing where you do 2 bites.
No. Anyone in the right mind knows that Ferrero Rocher is a one. Ferrero Rocher is a one-biter.
I can't eat one.
Dawn. When you get a no.
It makes maggots.
When
Not pieces of nuts, maggots.
listen, when you get a Ferrero Rocher, it's a one-biter. It's that.
Yeah, that's even worse.
It's not. You don't have 2 bites on a Ferrero Rocher. It's all in.
But that's even worse that you do one, so you could be eating loads of maggots.
I think it's highly unlikely that every Ferrero Rocher has maggots in it. It happened maybe once.
But that's what social media does to you. And it was probably a marketing company from a different chocolatier company
It's very true.
who fabricated the advert.
Yeah, that's very true. You can be deceived by the TV. Yeah.
Mind control. And
Mind control.
That vision is in my head, maggots coming out. And just how they did it, they opened a fresh
Well,
box.
now it's in everyone's head. Guys, if you're eating a Ferrero Rocher whilst you're listening to my sister, I apologise. She's ruined it. She's ruined that beautiful moment.
Ferrero Rocher's just been pulled for salmonella, haven't it? All over the world.
Wow, somebody who seems to be connected to you in the chat, her middle name's Dawn.
Wow.
All right.
Don't know.
Do you eat fish?
Yes.
Favourite fish?
Ooh, tricky one. Probably
Salmon for me.
salmon, mullet, bass.
Wow, you know your fish, don't you? What about custard creams for your 33, your CC, custard creams?
Oh, cup of tea, custard cream, all day long.
All right, if you had a choice between a custard cream or a bourbon, chocolate bourbon, what do you choose?
Custard cream.
Same. Just. Do you like Rolos?
Yeah, but I always save my last one for my husband.
Oh, that's beautiful. What is that bullshit about saving your last Rolo for someone?
Advertising, social media, marketing.
Yeah, it's true. You're right. What about pizza or burgers? You had a choice right now. Hey, do you want a pizza or a burger? What would you go for right now?
It'd have to be only if it's stone-based and made in a proper oven. Pizza oven.
Stone-based pizza. What about the ones from like the Hop, the Tram Shed? They're good.
Yeah, they are good, but they're done the stone-based proper big pizza inside stove, aren't they?
And what toppings?
Oh, all day long. It'd have to be Parmesan, rocket, ham. Smart.
Parmesan, rocket, and ham. That's a pretty healthy one. What, will you not throw any cherry tomatoes on that?
No, just some French fries outside.
Do you have ketchup with your pizza?
Not that one.
Which one?
I'd have ketchup with fries.
But you won't have it with pizza?
Only if it were a dirty takeaway pizza, which are not pizzas, but after a night out, you'd order a pizza.
Okay, what about thin crust or deep pan?
Oh, definitely thin.
Yeah, 100% thin when it comes to deep pan. I don't like that stuffed crust at Pizza Hut. They throw loads of cheese in the crust. Like, it's to fill you up.
No, just like keep it light, keep it real, taste the ingredients.
What's the one food you could eat every day and not get bored?
Coffee.
Do you drink coffee? I don't drink coffee.
No, just one. I just have one every morning.
Milk and sugar?
I know. Fresh baked bread with real butter on.
Oh, fuck. What do you mean by real butter?
Proper butter. No reduced fat, full fat, butter. Everything.
Do you cake it? Like, do you cake it with butter like a shitload or just a bit?
Taste.
Just a little dabble. What do you think of garlic butter when they sprinkle a bit of garlic in it? Like garlic bread.
Love it.
Don't you, are the rumours true that you make a mean lasagna? Or is that mum?
Yeah, I make mean food.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Somebody's saying that coffee isn't real. What does that mean?
Well, it's real for me when I need to go for a poo in the morning.
Oh, Dawn, can you believe this, guys? My sister's talking about taking a shit. That's okay. Fine. You whatever. What about rice pudding?
Ooh, if it's baked in the oven, so you've still got the skin on the top, not tinned, and I've just quite.
You're very connoisseur, aren't you, with your food? Would you throw a bit of jam on there, or maybe some brown sugar?
No, just vanilla.
Just vanilla.
In the bag. That's it. Yeah.
Rice pudding's decent. They give you it at Indian restaurants, though. Shit desserts in Indian restaurants. Do you agree?
Too sweet.
Just shit. Awful desserts. Great food. Desserts are shit. Indian restaurants.
Yeah.
Somebody here loves rice pudding and jam. Good for them. Hi, Adam. Thought I would pop in again. Well, welcome back. What else have we got here? A few more questions. Because you got to eat, haven't you?
Yeah, you've got 5 minutes of my time, and then UK is going.
Okay, well, let's get to the important questions. Yorkie or double decker?
Yorkies for men, double decker all day long.
Yeah, why did they pull out Yorkies are for men, the chocolate bar? What was that merchant? Why were they pushing Yorkies are for men? Like, why? I remember that commercial, yeah. What's that all about?
So they have to do yet another marketing ploy. Make it bigger, make it better, make it for men.
What about, how much are fucking Freddos these days? 97 quid? How much is a Freddo or a chomp now in England? They used to be 10p. 20?
It used to be 25 pence for a Freddo.
That's a fucking joke. 25p for a Freddo.
Well, that's inflation for you. That's food poverty for you.
No, yeah, that's absolutely outrageous, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you think about people who get easily offended? Somebody's asking.
It depends what they're easily offended about.
No, just like very dramatic. Everything offends them. You can't say that. You can't do this.
Well,
like,
I think they need to get a bit more of a life, don't you?
You think they need a smack in the face, or no? Is that too much?
Well, they probably just need some friends who like them.
Yeah, I think the people who bitch all the time are just very miserable, aren't they? People who are always bitching, they need a slap, to be honest. What do you think of animals?
Love animals, all animals.
What's your favourite animal? The cat?
I won't say I had a favourite, to be honest with you.
I'd probably say my favourite animal is a cat because I love pussy.
That's sick.
That's a joke. I heard somebody say it. That was a joke. Ignore that, guys. That was just me being silly. My favourite animals are dogs, but I just thought I'd throw that one out there. You don't have a favourite?
No, not really. Oh, I don't know. Sloth.
A sloth? Why? They do fuck all.
Exactly. How nice would that be?
I wouldn't like to do nothing. I hate doing nothing. I always have to do something. Being a sloth would be my worst nightmare, just laying there like an ugly twat doing nothing.
So what would you want to be then, a spider?
No, like a fucking lion, just fucking king of the jungle, baby.
Yeah, but they don't do all.
Yeah, they fucking do. They're protectors. They're running around. They're cruising. They fucking destroy everything. Like, no, that sounds a bit harsh. But I'd rather be a lion. Wait, guys, I'm going to ask them in the chat. Guys, would you rather be a lion or a sloth? Like, let's see what they say. Oh, you're a Taurus, aren't you? Because you're on the 20th. You're a Taurus.
I'm on the cusp.
Yeah, because I'm an Aries. You're right. You're the first day of a Taurus, the 20th.
I'm Aries. I'm Taurus.
Everyone's saying lion, so I think I've done you there. Oh, lion. What about a lion bar? They're fucking amazing, a lion bar.
Yeah,
remember them?
Get that.
They're one of the best chocolates going. Like everyone's saying lion, Dawn. Nobody's saying a sloth.
Oh, well, never mind. If only I had time to be a sloth.
Do you think that society intentionally wants us to be busy and distracted?
Do I think what?
Do you think that society wants us to be busy and distracted?
I think throughout the whole of society and throughout the whole of when life began,
Mm.
they have been distracted by one means or another. Is my answer.
Don't you think at the very beginning of like civilization that people didn't work 9 till 5 and didn't have all these bills to pay? They just got on with it and they were a lot freer than we are now.
Really hypothetical question. Go back to Egyptians.
Wow, we were talking about Egypt the other day in one of my lives. What do you think about mythology? Like Greek gods and Roman gods and goddesses and Egyptian, Greek, Roman. Do you think it's bullshit or do you think there's an element of truth?
Who would even know the truth?
I know, but you got to find your own truth. That's why truth has the letter U in the middle of it. You got to find the truth within you.
Yeah, but that depends on who's wrote it, the person that's thought that, and then getting a believer to think that, isn't it?
Yeah, that's very true. All right, before you go, because my phone is actually, this is meant to be 3% and my apartment's number 3. So I'll ask one more question. I don't know if it's got to be a serious question. Okay, let's leave it on just a funny one. Do you remember the chocolate bar Karamak? Somebody's asking.
Oh my God, I had a Karamak last week, yeah.
What? They're still going?
Yeah, I'll send him one.
Wow, the Karamak is the... What flavour is it? It's like white, it's not white chocolate. What is it?
It's caramel. It's caramel and white chocolate.
It's caramel and white chocolate, the Karamak. Yeah, one of my favourite chocolates. Wow, I forgot about the Karamak. And they're still selling them?
Only in one shop.
Which shop? Don't tell anyone, actually. Don't tell it. They'll sell out. Is the Karamak still red wrapper, yellow Karamak?
It is.
Wow, see, the memory there, the red and yellow. Do you know red and yellow makes you hungry? That's why the McDonald's logo is red and yellow.
No, why?
Because yellow is connected to comfort and red's like instant. Like you combine them all, the psychological element of it makes you hungry. Makes you want something fast and food. Like fast, quick, and comfortable. That's why junk food's called comfort food. Like Burger King has red and yellow in it. Pizza Hut has red and yellow in it. There's a few others that have the red and yellow. Like it makes you hungry. There's psychology to it. I read about it.
Yeah, it probably is. That's why it's marketing. But do you know what plate to have your food on if you don't want to eat?
No.
What? Put that question out. It's my last question.
Right, what is it?
Yeah, so what colour plate would you put food on to make you not want to eat it?
All right, guys, what colour plate would you put your food on to make you not want to eat it? Is it? I don't know. It annoys me when I don't have the answer. Ask it again, Dawn. Ask it again, just loud.
What coloured food? Well, so you've got a plate.
Yeah.
So white is the best plate to put your food on to make people like pleasing to want to eat the food. What's the worst colour plate? Blue. Oh, my husband's just got it.
Did he call it? Guys,
yeah,
it's blue.
Yeah, I've always said.
Why?
Yeah, blue.
Why?
Because blue is not a food colour.
Ah, wow, yeah, because you don't get really blue food. It's blue, guys.
Yeah. You put food on a blue plate, people go, oh God, that looks gross, I'm not eating that. So if people want to lose weight, put it on a blue plate.
Wow, fucking put that on a t-shirt. Put that on a t-shirt. Say that again. That is a t-shirt. Say that again.
Lose weight, blue plate.
If you want to lose weight, put it on a blue plate, baby. Wow, what a way to end. My phone's about to die. Or somebody...
Right, love you lots, bro. I'm off. I need to eat and I need to pee.
Oh, you didn't have to say the pee bit, did you? You just said, why? Yeah, but, okay. All right, what a beautiful way to leave it. She's busting for a piss. She needs to leave, guys.
I didn't say piss, I said pee.
Same thing in it. Like, you didn't need to tell us. You just, okay.
Oh, a lady won't say I'm going for a slash or a piss, would she? I'm going for a pee, a whittle.
You're going to the ladies' room, is what you would say.
I need a tickle.
A tickle.
I'm going for, right, Adam, I'm going for a slash. I love you.
Oh, God. Jeez. All right, let's leave it on that. Right. Everyone's saying thank you to you. It's a shame that you're leaving. But yeah, everything's good. I love you lots. I'll give you a proper show around the apartment maybe next week.
Yeah, cool.
Enjoy your food. Say hi to Paul. I love you lots. Thank you for this. Thank you. Bye. Bye-bye. Love you too. I need to put my phone on charge. It's on 1%. It's on 1%. Wow. She's funny, man. I need to leave because I need a pee. Like, I need a slash. Crazy stuff, man. She's funny, isn't she? She's very... What I like about my sister is she's funny, she's down to earth, and she's incredibly intelligent, but not like your goofy, like, hello, quantum physics intelligence. She's very intelligent and wise, but very funny, man. She's a amazing woman. Again, I need to get to England. I need to see my family, man. I've got a great connection with them. I tell you what's weird is one of my brothers who I'm not so close with, he called me yesterday with one of my best friends. They were together in the Lake District. And they called me. It was amazing. Out of nowhere. And my brother, who used to be fat, has this unbelievable body now. He's like me, but he's got more weight on him. He probably looks better. So respect to him for all the weight that he's lost. Good for him, man. Crazy stuff. Come over and I will meet you at a pub. I would love to meet you all in England. I'm coming in September. I've saved my money. And I want to be able to go to England and buy people drinks. I told you, like I admitted to my sister, when I was younger, I was very tight. People were always really good to me and I never bought them anything. I've changed with that now. Thankfully, some people never change. But as a kid, like I was always like, no, I don't have enough money. Oh, I'll pay for your night out, Edwards. Are you sure? Yeah, we need you out. I'll pay for it. I'll buy you drinks. I'm like, all right. But yeah, looking back, it was very sneaky of me. Oh, God. Adam always says he will do an hour, and it's, oh my God, how long? It's almost 3 hours. Yeah, I was going to do an hour. I keep telling people this, unless you've done a live stream for more than an hour, you don't know how difficult it is. You got to have some type of fucking energy to you. Thankfully, my sister got me through, and I got to have a good conversation with her. We don't speak enough, but it's kind of nice as well, because then you have stuff to talk about. It's nice to have a day off. Guys, June's quiet for me because I've cut down my coaching because it's so hot and people are going on vacation. So I have more free time than usual. I was working so hard, wasn't I, for like 3 months with 5 jobs. Now I deserve a beer at whatever time it is, midday, baby. But I'd love to go to a pub and have a drink with you. Bag of crisps. Maybe 3 or 4 packets. Once I have a bag of crisps, I can't help myself, to be honest. But yeah, I do. I guess I'm a liar because I always say 1 hour and then end up doing 4. It's your birthday in September. I'll get you a drink then. Divine Feminine, live in UK. Where do you live in England? It don't really matter because it's so small, but the word of God tells us not to judge each other based on diet. Now, I was a veggie preacher years ago, but not when it comes to your body, whatever you put inside of your body is up to you and should not be judged, as long as you're not like eating human beings. Like when people, oh God, this vegan, what a prick, what a pussy, this guy just eats meat. It's their decision. Shut the fuck up. Okay? Let them eat what they want to eat. You don't have to judge them. Love you too, Anonymous. Glad you're still on. Just catch it now and again. Thank you. Where are you from? I for an I. I for an I. That's a great play on words. I for an I. I for an I. Wow. Genius, mate. Eating meat is not a sin. No, it's not. Take the word sin out. Like this sin, I've told you, the one thing that upsets me about the Bible is
everyone's going to commit sins if you take every word literally with the Bible. Everyone. And sin, I don't like the word sin. Like my boy Jay Soul, he doesn't believe in evil and sin. Like he has a different term for it. But yes, sin. That is a sin. To eat meat is a sin. According to who? I'll shut your mouth with that bullshit. Come on, we need to find the spoons with Seabrooks. Weatherspoons. Weatherspoons, get a beer for what? £2? Bag of crisps. Half decent food. I'll stay off the slot machines. I won't be watching the football. Actually, do Weatherspoons even show games? Do they have cable Weatherspoons? Or do they just have the 4 channels? Another 4? Oh no, they made it channel 5 as well, didn't they? Thank Adam, this play on words. Thank you, big time. No, it's amazing play on words, mate. Thou shalt not kill includes animals. Well, I don't kill animals. I eat them. I've never killed an. Oh, maybe I have. What if you kill a mosquito or a fly or an ant? It gets complicated, doesn't it? Guys, I've got so many comments on Patreon. Where am I? I'm on 299 active patrons. 299. I'll take that. Take that. Inverts. You're 44. Take that. All right, let's have a look. What a disgusting pair of cheeky inverts. That's brilliant. Happy Manny Martian talking about the cheeky goals. What a disgusting pair of cheeky inverts. Bold prediction. I think Michael Jordan dies in 2026 at age 63. Just weird. He was born in 63. He dropped 63 in playoffs. Still a record. And he was born in 63. I'm going to add to that code, Richard. So we got here Michael Jordan to die at 63. He inducted Kobe into the NBA Hall of Fame. Kobe retired in 2016. 2016 is the 63rd try. Richard, there's a few people in my community saying Richard's a shill. I don't think he is. I think he's actually doing some good work, but he might be going against the majority. That doesn't make him a shill. He's doing some really good stuff. He always says that he sucks at decoding. He doesn't. And that's something I want to help people with. There's so many people in this world. That's what I'm going to do with my calls with these people. When am I calling them? I think in 5 hours. Let me check the time in Australia now. No, I'll check in a bit. A lot of people in this world have a lot of talent and they always say they suck. They always say, I suck. I suck at coding. This guy doesn't suck at coding. I suck at singing. No, you've got a beautiful voice. I suck at cooking. Well, the food you just cooked me was amazing, so you don't. Speaking of Tommy Lee, I played with a guy called Tommy Lee. Me, at Bradford. He played for Chesterfield. He captained them. He won a playoff final. It's called Tommy Lee. Maybe he was an invert. Because it's not just the top stars. Yes, the voices do change. Voices do change with hormone therapy. Yep, I've seen the videos on it. But someone can have a voice like me and in about 6 months can sound like, hello, my name's Valerie. They can go from this to this by this hormone therapy, speech therapy that they do. People just unaware of it, so they can't process it because they're unaware. And my computer's going to die. Wow. Yeah, Usher. Usher is a woman. Now they're trying to usher in a new world order. Did you see yesterday Nelly performed at the halftime show of Boston and Warriors on the same day that it's getting hard in here? The main girl from that video died at age 38, the murder number. Chuck, how you doing, mate? I'm just reading your comment. Chuck in my community was just exceptional. There's so many people, man, in my community that are Wow. I attract it though. For the work I do, I attract these people, which is great. Told you at the beginning, every Patreon of mine was there for sports because that's all I focused on. That's where my energy was. And now it's not there anymore. I'm really, Brad Pitt is Benicio del Toro. Toro means bull in Spanish, which is funny. Bulls. What are you typing up? I was just responding to Patreon comments. Brad Pitt's voice has really deepened from his debut. Yeah, I agree with that. Usher has her. Us, her. Us, her. Us is now a pronoun. Her is a pronoun. Usher's name is two pronouns. It's just hit me now. Us, her, Usher, us, her. Usher, New World Order. Bring it in. Bringing in the gay agenda. Wow. I love this. Cheers. Wee. Wow, 2 hours and 55 minutes and George Floyd died 25-5. Wow, now it's 256, 16 times 16. Wow. Loch Ness Monster must be an invert, probably. Go on, Adam. Boom. We don't put the people down. We already get enough of that, the government. Yeah, uplifting, uprising. Somebody said they want to be my moderator. I might do that. Because there's a few people that come in and they try and bring our frequencies down. And it only needs 1 or 2 people to just create chaos in the chat. Today, there's not been any of that. The MTF's just speak in a high voice. That's true. But don't be deceived by an FTM with a really deep voice, like overly deep. But Mike Tyson kept his female voice, didn't they, just to mock you? 7:11 p.m. in England, Euro 2020 final, 7:11. Like your star in the US. Gets you your 18, which breaks down to 9. You'd love to be a moderator? We'll figure it out. Someone on my Patreon said you should get moderators for those arseholes that appear in your lives. Do you get sex bots, Adam? It's happening a lot. Yeah, the sex bots. They're the ones I'm talking about. Sex bots and gambling bots. And then a couple of just knobheads appear. Do you know what I mean? Dismissing my work, yet watching my live stream for 3 hours. 3 hours, guys. Do you think I should plan the session with this Australian? Or do you think I should just be the illusion and just go in there and talk? You think I should have X amount of questions lined up? Or do I just be me? Give me your advice there. Because if this goes well, I think I could make a living out of it. I really do. I think I could be a better life coach than anyone at this point in my life. Should I just go in there and be boom, hey mate, how's it going? And then just talk to him? Or should I have X amount of questions lined up? I'd love your opinion. Just do it. Wow, he's pulling out the Nike motto. Just do it. Saturn worship. Just do it. Talk, find out, and see what this and that want you can offer depending on what's asked of you. Wow, perfect. Perfect divine feminine, live in UK. Yeah, I just see what they want and deal with it and respond like I respond to the chat. The Neville sisters versus Cheeky Girls, match of the day special. 2 versus 2. 2-on-2. Who would win? The Neville sisters, Philippa and Garietta, or the Cheeky Boys? Love you too, mate. Again, the random chat just on the fly is real good. Again, it shows you I'm not controlled like a lot of these YouTubers. I respond to all the comments. I don't know half of you even. I don't know 90% of you in the fucking chat. And I respond. Just boom. Guys, my whole life was about Rafa Nadal and Real Madrid. That's what I was going to talk about. And a little bit like, okay, guys, I'm starting this new journey. Boom. All right, have a good day. 3 hours in. 3 hours in. The Neville brothers, guys, both play for England, and their sister, who's actually their brother, and the Nevilles are sisters. She played for England netball. So all 3 kids represented the country at sports. Do you know how hard it is for one person to represent the country? They had 3. Neville got some good spunk, hasn't he? 3 of his kids all went on to represent the country in the sport that they enjoyed. And supposedly Phil Neville could have played for England at cricket. If you Google it, Phil Neville could have represented England at cricket, but he chose football. Supposedly incredible cricketer. Don't plan anything by yourself. That's natural. I like that. I'm going to do that. Adam Nadal wins his 22nd Grand Slam in 2022. Yep. And his 14th French Open, right after his favourite team, Madrid, got their 14th European Cup. And they both did it in France. Just a joke, the home of the Jesuits. Where Diana Francis Spencer, Princess Diana, supposedly died. France, middle name Francis, like Pope Francis. The first Jesuit Pope, Pope Francis. The Jesuits founded in France. His name's Jorge Marabagoglu. We'll give you Francis to mock you. Bill Gates' wife, husband, Melinda Gates, was called Melinda French. It's all there when you get to a certain level of awareness. It's all there in front of your face. The truth has always been hidden in plain sight. And when you truly do have eyes to see, you see the truth. And when you're still in denial, you will never see the truth. You will always continue to worship the illusion. And I'm not talking about me, baby. Guys, how amazing is my sister? She's so amazing. She was always so good to me. Every time I saw her, she would always chip me a couple of quid. £2. Guys, this is water. It's not vodka or tequila or gin. It's water. I need to go get some food. One beer, guys. It's gone to my head. What the fuck? I call her Belinda. What about, what's her name? The wrestler now. Bianca Belair. I told you Satan is the Prince of the Air. That's why you had the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I want to say much love to William Redfire, even though his last name's very satanic, Redfire. He always makes me smile. He's very funny. I don't know if he's watching, but he always makes me laugh. William Redfire. What a great name. I'm glad my sister backed up a few things as well. Illusion can't play football. Illusion wasn't born on his dad's birthday. Illusion this, illusion that. Shut your fucking mouth. Load of shit. People trying to hammer me. I don't know shit. Your sister smashed it. She was a natural, wasn't she? And she's not fake. She wasn't trying to be anyone else. She was just being her. She's always smiling, man. 14 with Madrid was too obvious. I said sometimes the obvious riddle hits. As soon as Madrid won the Champions League, I said Nadal wins the Spanish. Not the Spanish, the French Open. But they want much value, so I didn't even bother posting it, but I said in my lives to everybody. Vinicius is an invert, yeah. What about this with Vinicius? Who they're now saying might win the Ballon d'Or, even though we all know with the numbers Benzema wins 63 days before his birthday. And Liverpool just got their 63rd, had their 63rd game and clocked his 63rd loss with them. So we know Benzema's winning it. They're trying to tell you Vinicius has a great chance. It's Benzema's. Mark my words. 100%, 99.9% Benzema gets it. And if you remember a few years ago, Benzema said Vinicius was like a fraud and he wanted Real Madrid to lose. And now Benzema's saying Vinicius should win the Ballon d'Or. How that's flipped, eh? Benzema hated on Vinicius and now he's saying he should win the Ballon d'Or. Because he's done all these rituals at Vinicius. It's a female and he's not as good as you think he is. And he came on the scene really young. The ones that come on the scene really young, your Viniciuses, your Michael Owens, your Rooneys, your Sterlings, your Haalands, they're all fucking FTMs. Foden, the lot of them that come through really young. Gerrard, Carragher. The list goes on. Messi, Ronaldo. They're all FTMs. Possessed by demons. That's why they always say playing like a man possessed. Always say that. You'll start noticing it. And when I say always, it's almost every game. They say the star player. I told you, they said it about Ben Davies for Wales against the Ukraine. He was playing like a man possessed, making tackle after tackle. So maybe certain players the day before a major game go, okay, I'm willing to do that ritual. I'm willing to do this and give up this to have the game of my life, to get this winning goal, and then do this when I score. Maybe that's what it is. My phone's going off. Let me see who it is. I don't recognize the number. It's from Mexico City. I'm not picking it up. Probably a load of bullshit. I never answer the phone to numbers I don't know. Diego Costa, yep. Mia! How are you doing, eh? Mr. Adams been going 3 hours and 5 minutes, Mia. Flying. Still got your little stone somewhere. Can't remember where I've put it, but I'm in a new apartment now, Mia. I'm in a new apartment. It's glorious. When do you break up at school? I'll maybe come see you one more time. Let me know when you break up. Maybe you already have. I don't even know. I can't remember the dates, the school calendar. Yeah, Benzema will definitely get that Ballon d'Or. I said it before the Champions League final with the 63. Give no fucks, Adam. She's natural anyway. I'm off to a house for tea, mate. Enjoy your tea, Divine Feminine Living UK. Enjoy your tea. Wait, you're off to Bradford? Wow. What are the chances of that? Well, enjoy it. There's a lot of nice places to eat in Bradford. A lot. What the fuck is this soccer aid? I told you it's a ritual showing you that actors and footballers is one of the same thing. They're all performers deceiving you. Yeah, I thought that soccer aid put me on that field, I'd fucking murder them. I'd murder them if you put me on a field with those Gordon Ramsay, who can't even run. Usain Bolt is shite, he's just fast. Then you got all the like Robbie Williams shit. There's a few of them. There's one or two decent ones, and the rest are fucking shite. Shit footballers. And they get to play in front of 70,000 people. Yeah, I would, mate. I'm telling you. I would. You're in Batley? All right, bro. Eye for an eye. When I get to England in September, let's go play football. 5-a-side, 7-a-side. And you'll see that what I'm saying is right. Mia, if you're still in the live, Mia, tell them what you think of Mr. Adams' football talent. If you're still here in 2 weeks. Okay, I'll come see you before. Mia, do me a favor. Am I a good footballer? Boost my ego a little bit. Am I a good footballer? Gordon Ramsay has a bad carved up chest. Yep, because he's an invert, just like Kofi Kingston, just like Jericho. They have this inverted chest. Thank you, Mia. See that, guys? Double S and 3 exclamation marks to emphasize that I'm good. So 2 weeks. Have you done your exams, Mia? Have you done your exams? I want to visit when it's like calm and nobody's working, which is usually the last week of school, when the teachers just throw movies on for you. Are you done with your exams? Yes, so new. This girl, guys, Mia, is an amazing girl. How old are you now, Mia? 15 or 14? 16? I don't even know. How old are you now, Mia? Mia likes to roller skate. She cruises around on roller skates. Like she's in the 1980s. She's 14. Wow, for Real Madrid getting the 14th European Cup and Nadal getting his 14th French Open. 14. Well, I'll come visit you, Mia. I'll come visit you. I'm on 5,000 subs now, Mia. Do you remember... Mia, do you remember like at the beginning of my journey when I was still at the school and you started to figure out I was the illusion? And people thought I was crazy, didn't they? People thought Mr. Adam was losing his mind, baby. Is Mia the one who painted the rock? Yeah. Wow, good memory, Kathy. Yeah, she painted a rock for me. I'm not talking about Dwayne Johnson either. Wow, thank you. Yeah. Type in YouTube Vinicius Klopp. He looks like a vampire. Vinicius Klopp? Klopp looks like a vampire with his fake teeth. Vinicius Klopp. I'm looking at the images of them. Oh my God, this Vinicius is just pure symbolism. There's a picture of him here coming on for Tony Cruz, and he's doing that when he comes on. Wow, this guy is, oh my, another one. Pure symbolism. I'm bringing these people down with symbolism. That one he did, the Baphomet, and he scored in the Champions League final. I just love my wild stuff. Good evening from London, Mia. Good luck with your exams if you have any. She's a smart girl. Yeah, that was great, but I trusted you. She did. Mia was one of the few students that actually appreciated what I was saying. A lot of people thought I was losing my mind, even the kids that loved me. They all loved me, the kids, to be honest. But they were like, Mr. Adam, what are you talking about? What is this? Stop this. Stop with the conspiracies. Mia always supported me. Vinicius Klopp. You used to teach in London? No. Taught in Bradford. Taught in Mexico. I never taught in the US. I was coaching and playing football. Okay, I'll type it in. Adam, type in YouTube Vinicius has fun with Klopp. Okay, about to do it now. You go to YouTube. All right, typing it in. Vinicius had fun with Klopp just before scoring the goal. Let me turn this. All right, I'm watching it. He looks possessed, doesn't he? Vinicius looks possessed. Wow. It's right before, let me go back. It's right, what? It's right before the goal. He winks. No, wait, I've got to go back. This is getting shared on my Patreon. Wow. Wow. So first of all, brother, he winks. He winks at Klopp, the Masonic wink, right? Oh, God. Wow. I think Klopp said, this is it. This is it. Wow. And Klopp shook his hand. What? Guys, I think Klopp told him, this is it. This is this, you're scoring. Because you've got to admit, Klopp don't care about winning a fake trophy. I've told you this. They know it's rigged. They don't care about winning a rigged trophy. Oh, I've got to share this. Wow. Wow. Guys, it's got 1 million views. Right. He's winking. He does that with him, and then he starts jogging. He starts jogging towards goal because he snuck in. He puts his hand up like that, as if to say, give me the ball. That might be the signal. He makes his little run. He's cutting in off the left. He slows down. He speeds up. Trent lets him score. Trent lets the ball go past him blatantly, and then he scores the only goal. Wow. Who's this guy who just sent me I don't think it's $2. What's CHF currency? I don't know what CHF is, but whatever it is, I appreciate it, whether it's a penny or $1 million. Mate, that is insane. Mate, he winked before. And then he scores right after. Klopp told him, this is it, Vinicius. This is it. You're going to score. Now go. Klopp's a magician, guys. These coaches are magicians. Klopp, Ancelotti, Ferguson, Mourinho, they're magicians. I'm not joking. What's the video called? I'll put the link. See, again, me doing these live streams for as long as I do, people send me shit like that. There's the link. Can you tell me if you can click on the link? Please. Guys, he winks at Klopp. Does that to him. 30 seconds later, he gets the winning goal in the Champions League final. Why in a Champions League final would a coach be laughing and joking with an opponent? You don't. I'm a coach. You don't. And you're not laughing and joking in the Champions League final. I coach so many finals, youth football. I'm so intense. I never laugh and joke unless my team's murdered it. They're up 4 or 5 or something. I know the game's done. Then I start giggling with my players, the subs. But even then, I'm very like intense. Guys, can you please check it? Yeah, Klopp's does that boom. He does the Masonic 3, bang, bang. Every time he does it, he gets energy from the fans. So the more time he does it, the more energy he gets. Can you check it? Because I'm about to go. Swiss franc, CHF. Well, thank you. I've never been to Switzerland. I've been to France so many times, though. I'm going to go soon. I just want to see if anybody's watched that video. Well, you made me see things in a different perspective, so thank you. Mia, I really like you, Mia. You're such a, like, I always tell you that. You're a sweetheart. You're a great kid. And you care about people. Your mum's amazing as well. Your mum's amazing. Did anyone see this? That vid was totally suspect. But what do you mean? Do you think it was edited? Do you think that actually happened? What do you mean by suspect? I'm not having a go at you. Do you think it was edited? Or do you think that happened? I think it happened. You always see these coaches interacting with opponent players. He does look like a vampire. Well, make sure you eat. And yeah, I just watched. Man, that was so Freemasonry style. It was, wasn't it? The whole final was a Freemason ritual. Oh, okay, perfect. Guys, I'm going to share this with my community now. They deserve to see this. This is like, I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this, revealing this blatant deception day after day at a high level. Vinicius had fun with Klopp just before the goal. You telling, and all those people out there saying the players don't know anything. They're just being used. They don't know. Fuck off. Yes, they know. Yes, they know. Yes, they know. They tell you through the symbolism. He's winking at Klopp. The Masonic wink. They don't know anything. These people are just hardworking guys who've just made it to the top, and I'm just jealous. No, stop. Stop now. Stop. I'm one of you guys. I'm a normal guy who's been fucked over by the society, whilst these scumbags get to the top just because of their bloodline and the rituals that they perform. Don't go at me. They want you to go at somebody like me, a good guy. Calling these people out for who they really are. William Redfire sending me something hilarious again. I'm not going to read it because it's very offensive. Not to me, but towards a certain group of people. They get paid hundreds of thousands. Well, that's what they tell you. I think that's a lie. I don't think they do get that. That's to make you worship them more. The more money they supposedly make, the more worship they get. Same with, these musicians don't get what you get. Like, everything they're wearing doesn't belong to them. The cars they drive in the videos do not belong to them. They're just used. The Masonic puppets who get brought up from a very young age to deceive people. And they just play the role on the world stage to keep the people behind the scenes at the top. They're the people that need calling out more. The people that own FIFA. Not the people that work for them. The people that came up with FIFA. Not the Premier League coaches. The people who fucking came up with the Premier League. They need calling out. All politicians, Masonic. Definitely the highest level. Your local ones, I don't know. Maybe. Very possible. These so-called magicians are still playing you and misdirecting you with their rituals. You're caught in a trap and there's only one true answer. I'm not caught in a trap. You're caught in a trap. I see through it all. I expose it. I don't get deceived by it. I'm not in a trap. The people who are in a trap are the people who are getting deceived by it. They're in a trap. I've escaped it. So I'm not in a trap whatsoever. Adam Vinicius has completely become with tattoos didn't look like that 2 seasons ago because he's gone through all the rituals. Getting all these tattoos shows you it. Beckham, Ramos, Zlatan. Like the more tattoos they are, the more rituals they go through. They might get a tattoo for every ritual they perform. NBA finals look so scripted. It all is. Whoever wins it, it's rigged. All right, I call so many right, but at this point, whoever wins it, it's rigged. And I was saying to my mate, and it's going to upset a lot of people, this, but I'm just speaking from my soul and my spirit. I really don't want anything to do with professional sports anymore. Maybe this is why I want to do this life coaching. I don't want to. I really don't. I don't want to talk about the games. I don't want to talk about who was going to win the Super Bowl. I'm past that. I feel like I've grown out of that, and I know I'll lose a lot of Patreons, but I'll probably make the money back anyway. Being a life coach, we're truly inspiring people because sports, they just whatever it is, they bring your frequency down. Gambling, and I'm really close to calling it a day with them. I know I'll probably lose half of my fan base. I don't like the term fan base. Every time I say that, half of my followers, God, that's just as bad. But I want to reveal deception. That's why I'll keep doing sports. But I don't gamble anymore. I have no interest in gambling because they can do whatever they want. They just do whatever they want. And I don't think any average Joe, and all of us pretty much in the chat are average Joes. We are. I'm talking about middle class. We're comfortable, but we're not rich. We're average Joes. I don't think any average Joe is getting rich from gambling. Not one. Unless they have inside knowledge, true inside knowledge. So again, I say this a lot. If you gamble, please just gamble a bit of money where it's fun. Please don't lose this beautiful knowledge because you lose money or win it. And that's what you focus on. I'm really almost done with it. But then people, you're one of the best in the world at coding sports. But my soul's saying it's not right anymore for me. We'll see what happens. I know that'll put people off signing up to me, but whatever. Whatever at this point. I'll still do it to expose. Like this Vinicius. The last 3 Champions League finals all finished 1-0. Like 10, like Saden. All 3. 1-0. I just would love somebody to tell me how that's possible. I never liked Mike Devlin. Mark Devlin, I don't know who that is. So Beckham has a calf's chest, yeah, because he's inverted. The biggest example, guys, honestly, is Kofi Kingston. He's a wrestler. He became world champion. They started giving all these world championship belts to black people when they didn't for so long. Kofi Kingston, they say, it's because he got slapped so much. That's what they say. And Jericho. But what about all the other guys? Beckham's chest, I always noticed, was inverted. I was like, I wish I was Beckham. I wanted to be Beckham when I was younger. I really did want to be Beckham. But I always thought his chest, I don't want his chest. I always remember that. I did idolize Beckham. It really angers me, man. But I did. And then I fucking meet him. Stop being poor. Who's poor? What is the answer? I don't think there is a unit. Find your own truth is the answer. Find your own truth in this world. It's up to you how you get there. Gamble what you can afford to lose. I work in a casino, and trust me, it's not good when you can't pay your rent. How many people walk in a casino and walk out of a casino with a profit? Divine Feminine Living UK, what do you reckon it is percentage-wise, daily, of people who walk into a casino and walk out of one with a profit? Guys, in the chat, I'm going for 324. This is insane stuff. Somebody's saying 95%. I'm thinking about 85. I think 15% will leave with a profit. 15. I don't know if it's as high as 95. The video of Vinicius doesn't look edited. I agree. I thought somebody was calling me out saying it looked fake. But no, they agreed. Yeah, it happened. Somebody caught it. One of the blessings of technology now that we can catch these people out. That's why they said it will stop being poor. The illusion is your email in the description. I have a short video I took that is crazy. It's not. I could start doing that, but when I started giving my email out, it's just hundreds of emails a day. And I do too much work. And then I feel upset by not responding to people. That's the issue by giving out my email. The Patreon is the best way to contact me. And I'm not just trying to take your $10. It's the best way because I respond to everybody there. You send the link, I share it, I say, hey, this guy sent me the link. Check it out. And then people go, cheers, mate. Never been in a casino and never will enter one. I have. I've played roulette, poker. I went to Vegas multiple times. I won a lot. I lost a lot. I think at best, over the year, most people break even on gambling. I was so fortunate that I won thousands. I bought a Mac. I paid off most of my car and stuff. I saved that money to pay off the monthly fee. But I know long term, I don't think the average Joe is going to get rich off gambling. And I'm sorry if that upsets you, if you won't sign up to me now because I'm saying that. I'm just being real with you. It's fun to code sports, man. It is so fun. And revealing it's even funner. And if you can win money, great. But there's a reason why they promote gambling. Practically every commercial. Because they know it's not good for you. No, there's a video, PDX, which I watched. The day before the Champions League final, Real Madrid were training in Paris in the same stadium as the final. And Vinicius scored the exact same goal in training that he did in the final. The exact same goal. Same cross, the same finish. Like they were rehearsing it. So when Klopp is winking at Klopp and Klopp's like telling him to move forwards, they must know that this time is when he scores, it's going to be this player. So it's like, you better move forwards because if you're going to score, you have to be there or thereabouts the goal. You ain't scoring from there. YouTube, Aquavera222 from up. Guys, please support Joseph Aquaviva2222. He's exceptional. And if you care about the truth, subscribe to him right now. Okay? You know what? Where's Joseph's channel? Let me find him. Joseph, because I'm going to tell people on my Patreon. I have 300 people on my Patreon. Even if just 10 people sub to him. Here it is. I'm going to put it on my Patreon right now. And I ain't saying I've got a major following or anything, but let's go. Link. Support. Okay. Please support this page. He does exceptional work. Joseph Aquaviva. 4-2s, baby. I'm getting phenomenally hungry now. It's 12:43. Is this? He's got a good beard as well. Wow, he's got a decent beard. Wow. People want me to have him on the show. I need to figure out getting his number because I'd love to speak to this guy. Sorry I'm late, but just watched the video of Nadal winning his first French Open and Zidane. Did Zidane present him it? The Real Madrid coach, the ex-Madrid coach. Did Zidane present? Ah, no. Zidane. Nadal. Oh my God, Zidane gave him it. He did. And Nadal was wearing green. And the other guy was wearing orange. The Masons. Oh God, and then you've got Zidane in the white and green jacket, the Adidas, pyramid worship. Supposedly from Algeria, Zidane. Wow, I had no idea. Well, I guess I'm still in the same live, guys. I did that phenomenal code on why Nadal won the French Open right after Real Madrid won their 14th European Cup. He gets his 14th French Open, and the guy who gives him the trophy is Real Madrid legend Zidane, who won 3 Champions Leagues in a row. Wow. Wow. Didn't know that. Adam Sports are so rigged you can expose it even without geometry. 100%. I tell people I don't need gematria anymore. It helps a lot. Date durations help a lot, but it's so rigged now. Yeah, guys, I'm glad that you're supporting Joseph. What's the message, gematria at? Please eat something. Yeah, I better go. Oh my God, 50 in the live, 50 likes. Kobe Bryant drafted 50th NBA draft. You said Messi scored 5 goals in a 5-0 win. You had Harry Kane getting his 50th England goal in the same game that Germany opened the scoring after 50 minutes. Come on, guys. Satanic gets you 50. 3:30. I've gone for 3 hours and 30 minutes for you 33. All right. Okay. I appreciate you all. I got to go. I'm getting hungry. I've got to do that chat with the Australian guy. My good friend Andy's coming around later. I'm going to turn this lamp off. It's been on for a long time. But we're getting there, guys. Each and every passing day, our knowledge is growing. We are ascending to a different level of consciousness. We are together. This is a family without sounding cheesy. I just spoke to my actual family, my sister, and we learn from each other, man. That's how it should be. Not competing with each other with this knowledge, sharing it. It's not about who's the best, is it? It's about getting this knowledge out there and sharing it, man, so we can all ascend together. Let's keep going, man. I'm going to have to say what my sister said as well. I need a piss. I'm going to piss myself. It's been 3.5 hours. I've had a beer. I've drunk so much water. I'm going to piss myself. So I'm not really going to piss myself, but it's an expression, like I really need a piss. So, yeah. Wow. Nadal was wearing yellow and blue. Well, in this photo, I'm looking at green. He's wearing a green shirt. He's wearing a green shirt. Maybe he put it on at the end. All right. Thank you, guys. Much love to you all. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy. This is going to be one of those pisses where I'm like, oh, geez. Wow. Phenomenal stuff. All right. Much love to each and every one of you. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll go live perhaps tomorrow. I'm sure there's more bullshit that we can talk. Well, not bullshit to talk about. There's more topics that we can discuss tomorrow. It's the beauty of this knowledge. There's always something to talk about. All right. Thank you, guys. Take care and much love. And Dawn, my beautiful, incredible, intelligent sister, you were the star of the show, baby. Take care. Bye-bye.